Well, hello everybody. I am back. Welcome to the stream. My name is Kismet. You might have heard of me because you're in my stream, so you must have at least heard the name. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. My name is Overseer Kismet. They call me the Wasteland Tycoon. Today we're going to play one of my favorite games of all time called 7 Days to Die. It's not even out in alpha. It's been in alpha for like 7 years. Hey, so is Star Citizen, so there we go. But thanks everybody for coming in and hanging out. I slept most of the day away. I was so exhausted from all the stuff I did yesterday. Maybe you can see this massive, look at that sunburn. You can see that real line across my neck there where I burnt the heck. I mean, by the end of the stream yesterday, my neck was on fire. I just basically slept the bulk of the day here. I got so many things I need to be working on, though. So many things I should have been doing, but instead I got some rest so I could be rested up. And be here for the stream. So here I am. I'm ready to play some games. We're going to work on the Loot Airport round 2. Kind of feel like I really need to extend it out further, make it a bit easier for people to land, and then, of course, make it easy for my peeps to get up there, and, of course, put the loot where you can pick up the loot and then fly back with it. So we're going to try that idea out and see how well it works. Now, of course, we've got some helicopters and other things like that to try out, some gyrocopters as well. Now, if you want to come join me, feel free to jump in on the server. That's what it's there for. It's there to work together as a team because the horde nights are starting getting crazy now. They're getting tougher and tougher and tougher. So it's only getting harder and harder and harder until it goes completely off the rails. Might notice my awesome Snoopy. I don't know, is it Snoopy? Yes, it's Snoopy. You can see it sideways. It's Snoopy Band-Aid. That's what happens when you have kids. Like I wearing Hello Kitty Band-Aids and stuff like that. Cut myself opening a dog bowl for the Sparkle dog. I bought her finally one of those bowls where you put the little thing on the top and it acts like a little water jug. Remember those old water things? I haven't seen one of those in a long time. Yeah, back in the day, we had like a water cooler that, you put the big jug on the top and then you would, fill up your little paper cup of water and then drink out of that. I haven't seen those in ages, but it's kind of like that. So there's a big water bottle on the top, and you put it down on the special side of the bowl, and then the other side has the dog water. So it keeps the dog water, so Sparkle's not over there. Because what she does is she's really smart. You got to give her lots of credit. Let's see some Sparkle emotes in the chat. She's really smart. She'll pick up the bowl when it's empty and just start dropping it, and then pick it up and drop it, and pick it up and drop it. When you hear that noise, you know that she wants some water. Really genius dog. I give her huge credit for that. So that like 4 o'clock in the morning, there she is with that bowl, and you got to get up and fill it back up with a bowl and all of that. So I thought I'd get her one of those water bowls that you can, you don't have to do 4 o'clock in the morning every time. It's like what? So it's usually right after I'm done with the stream, about 4 or 5 o'clock, and I'll just lay down. I'll hear that water bowl going off, and I'll be like, gotta get up and go give her some water. So I got her a nice refillable water bowl. So there you go. So that was my fun today, but I actually cut myself on the packaging that's inside. There was like a packaging inside the little top part of it. I was trying to pull it out of there, and it went right across my finger and cut me. Paper got me today. Paper cuts are the worst. They're the worst. They don't hurt at first, and then all of a sudden they're like, whoa, yeah, that was a deep one. A little slicey of the finger, but I'll be okay. A few days it'll be healed up. It'll be fine. I put some, I rinsed it out, put some antibacterial stuff over the top of it. It's pretty awesome. Does a great job. Pretty great job. So let's jump into it. I'm already off the rails. Let's jump into it. Let's see who's going to be my mods for tonight. Now, I don't feel like we're going to go as long to do. Probably good idea. I get some sleep and catch up on all the stuff that I need to do. I'm getting a backlog of videos again. That really happens a lot quick when I start doing, 10, 12, 15-hour streams. It starts a backlog big time. So we got the wonderful Gwen helping us out here at the top of the stream. Then we got Wolfric and Crazy coming in later. So we're going to go ahead and go for a while here and probably then head out a little early today. But, every time I say that, then I'm just like 12 in the afternoon the next day. So I don't want to jinx myself, so we'll see how it goes. We'll play it by ear as we go. So let's go ahead and say hello to everybody. Green Thumb is the first person I see in the chat. Hello, I see you got that awesome sub badge. You must have got a gifted sub. We passed 500 subs. And I put out a tweet after the stream yesterday. I was real emotional afterwards. I was like, wow, it really happened. It really happened. I mean, it's almost like a little dream. It was like, I had this big goal that it would happen one day. It didn't happen. Now, of course, a lot of those are gifted subs, so don't be surprised if it drops drastically next month. It depends on how many people keep their sub going. But I appreciate the effort as it is, and I appreciate hitting that milestone for the first time. Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. So thank you, everybody. I appreciate all the support, big time. Panda Berry Productions is ready to join 7 Days to Die. Let's do it, Panda. We're going to get into it here. Let's see. Wolfric checking that battle. Amethyst Lady coming in saying, evening. Hello, hello. You know what? I think I'm just going to make it easy on my mods and just give everybody 1,000 kids caps for being here at the top of the stream. So that's why you want to be here right at the top of the stream. You get hooked up. Get hooked up. Now, don't forget to host the channel. Don't forget to retweet. It helps the channel tremendously. I'll go ahead and throw that link in the chat again. Of course, for every 5 retweets, we give you 500 kids caps. And if you hit 10, we give you 2,000. That means, boom, it bumps up. But you got to get it within that first 30 minutes to an hour. We're going to set it as an hour today. So if you get it within that first hour of the stream, we're going to give you 2,000 kids caps and then keep it going because it just keep building it up because we're going to have a party. We're going to have a party next Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, a 500 subs party because it takes me, time to get all this stuff together. I can't just, do it in that moment. It takes me time to get this stuff together, to contact sponsors, see if they want to be part of it, and so on and so forth. I already know some cool stuff that I do want to give out and whatnot. I'll probably be giving out some Kismet t-shirts and stuff. I do have some extras that I had ordered just in case I had any issues with them, so I will definitely give those out. They may not be your size, but you might get some. So there you go. There you go. I'm just going to give away the ones that I have as opposed to ordering new ones, so just so you know. There we go. Panda says, hi, Kiss. Hello, Panda. Joe Pie coming in. So, what up, Kiss? I'm ready to play some 7 Days to Die. I'm really looking forward to it. Really fun game. I have fun every time I play it. Incredibly fun. Nova coming in saying hello to Kismet. Hi as well. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. By the way, I just want to say thanks to Wolfric there. I saw your kind words on the Discord. Greatly appreciate that as well. Let's see. The Iron Minotaur says, how's it going, Kismet? Going good. Now, look at all you peeps with subs. I would hang out in the channel as much as humanly possible because guess what? If you hang out all week long, you're going to have a ton of caps. Even if you got the 100,000 caps for us hitting that massive 500 milestone, then that means you still don't have enough. You still need to hang out every minute you can, lurk in the channel. Even if you go get a sandwich or something like that, I would stay in the channel to get as many kids caps as you can because lurking equals getting kids caps in the channel for sure. And of course, participating as well gets you more, like hosting the channel and retweeting helps as well. I'm almost level 50 and 76. There you go, Iron Minotaur. There you go. Yeah, I noticed Jeff had way past me up. He's already level 50. That's okay. We're going to start, when we get to level 50, we're going to do all the side quests and all that stuff. We've already got to the end game already in the game, even at level 35. I'm already at that in-game stage where I can do a lot of that in-game material, but, I want to go back up a little bit at level 35 because you get too high level, some of that other side quest stuff gets really super easy. So we want to make sure we're not level 50 while we're doing that. Maybe a bit lower level. Of course, Big JP coming in like a boss, just one-shotting stuff left and right with that bloodied set, just completely owning stuff left and right. I wish I could just sit there and heal him. I might have to get a healing weapon. And then while Big JP is just one-shotting everybody, I'm just healing him the whole time. In case he gets hit by anything, he just insta-healed. There you go. See, that's the thing to do. I just shoot my little heal weapon. That's called working together right there. That's called working together. Now, we're going to play some Stream Raiders as well. Don't worry, we're going to get into that. Oh, speaking of Stream Raiders, I forgot to tell my Stream Raider peeps. Okay, that happened. Stuff falling down. Let me let my Stream Raiders peeps know that I'm live, and we're gonna get into it. I almost forgot. I was having some technical difficulties as normal. It's a lot of work making this thing go. It's a lot of effort. Bam, there we go. All right, let my Stream Raiders peeps know we're up and playing some Stream Raiders as well. All right, let's do it. Let's get into some Stream Raiders. Go. All right, now we got a fun one lined up here. I feel like we should just go for it. I want to do this fort one, but actually the point of least resistance is down here. So let's go ahead and start with this bottom one because I want to get you guys the maximum amount of loot. Now, if we hit a certain number, 50, 75, or 100, depending on how tough it is, we will go ahead and start early as well. You guys got to keep an eye on it because I'm going to be streaming. So you guys got to keep an eye on it, see how many troops we're at. Let me know. Let's see, this one's about... we got 4, 8, 10, just say 20, 30. Let's say if we hit 50, we'll go ahead and try to hit that one. All right, so we hit 50 troops on this one. We'll start it early. Now you're like, Kismet, why would you want to start early? The reason why you want to start early is so you get more battles in, which means you're getting more chests at the end of the battle, so you're getting more loot overall. We've got the event coming up on Monday. The second that drops on Monday, you know what I'm going to do? Battle mode. We're going to be running it. Now this time we're going to start early. Anytime I see us reach a 50 or 100 point on the battle, I'm going to go ahead and start it up as well. I might turn it on so I can, too bad it doesn't give me an alert when we hit that. Oh, that would be a great feedback for them. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I want to go give that feedback. Feedback. Hold on. Now, here's the thing about suggestions. Oh, I had to focus there for a second. So yeah, here's the thing about suggestions. If you don't write them down right away, you're going to forget. So boom, suggest an alert for captain when the group hits a certain number of troops, like troops ready, so can start the battle early. So there we go. There we go. So it'll come up and say troops ready, or make a noise, or you can customize your noise or whatever it is. And it comes up and says, hey, your troops are ready. And instead of just the finish thing, you can actually set it for a number. So I could go into a 1 skull and say, hey, this is, this is going to be a 50 battle, right? We hit 50, I'm going to start it. And then it comes up and make a special noise. Kismet, your troops are ready. And then there you go, a little Kismet voice for you. And then boom, and then we can start it early like that. So you guys don't have to monitor it. But for now, you guys need to do it. I still recommend target number of troop alerts. There you go. Target number of troop alerts. So there you go. Yeah. Hey, suggest that in there as well. Call it that. Hold on. I'll put AKA troops alert. There we go. AKA troops alert for target number. There we go. I threw it in there as well. I love the peeps over there at Stream Captain, by the way. They are absolutely crushing it. Just so crushing over there. I love all their artists over there are amazing too. Okay, let's play this game. This game called 7 Days to Die. We're going to jump onto the mega server. Now I'm going to get in there. I'm going to talk a little bit to my community, and then I'm going to go ahead and jump in with you guys. If you are joining us on the server, what we need: brass, always, tons of brass. And of course, we need tons of bones, which means bones. You can go take stuff to the trader as well and get duct tape, bones, glue, anything like that, in any brass. That is always something that we need. Now I'm going to try to create a remote airport, and while I'm testing that, what works best, we're going to go set that up. And then fly back. Now here we are in the Tycoon Firehouse West, one of our mega builds, probably one of my favorite builds I've done. It's absolutely, not only is it fantastically functional, but it is also beautiful at the same time. This took me 9 hours to build and color this. It took a long time. But we got it done. But we got to make sure we watch out for Horde Night. Let's go see when Horde Night is. Day 147. We're day 142. Don't think we're going to reach it on this stream. We'll see how it goes, because I do need to rest a little bit more. I rested a little bit, but I got a ton of stuff to do tomorrow. So I got to be smart and not end up waking up at 6 p.m. tomorrow. I woke up, I think, about 4:30 today. I went to sleep about, I don't know, about 8 or 9 in the morning, because after the stream, I'm also, editing videos, and I'm copying stuff off, and I'm doing all of that. If you don't keep up with that, you'll be in trouble. It'll fill up all of my systems with videos very, very quickly. All right, so here we are at our base, Tycoon Firehouse West. Now, way up here, we're testing a airport over there. So we need to get into airport mode. Let's see what mode I'm in. I'm in Horde Night mode. So let me get this going. And I've given the password out to Gwen. So if you're looking for the password, she's the person to talk to. Let me put my rocket launcher back up there. Let's put this up here. Kind of feel like next time we play, I might play Navigate, since I have not played that since I originally started playing the game the very first time. So we might play that next time, and we're going to do a trade playthrough where we go through and we collect a tons of stuff, and then we sell it to the trader, and then we get the specific stuff that we need for our peeps. So I feel like that's going to be pretty fun. Pretty fun. So first thing on our agenda here is to get all of our stuff we need to go and actually take that out of there. To go and get our loot place going here. Gasoline over here. Let's go ahead and put that in there. So again, I'm going to be kind of preoccupied with that. So we're going to go over here, see what we got going. We've got some iron going there. Oh, this got brass in it. This is my brass side. That's brass side. This is iron side. Yeah, there we go. I can tell because that has brass in it. That's a dead giveaway. I don't put brass over here. All right, let's do that. Let that start to melt down. What do we got here? So forged steel. Go in there. Probably helps if I turn my sounds on. There we go. Forged steel here. Oh, someone was outputting that. All right, I'll put that back in. We got brass in there. I don't know why brass was running in there, but whatever. And we got iron going in there. And forged steel it is. I think that might have been me that was running that out for unknown reasons. Alright. That in there. What are we doing here? Lots of iron in that one. Forged steel, go. Okay, so now we got that running. We want to have all those running, looking good. Now, you always got to hit the ground running in this game. You can't think of it like, okay, I'll just do this few couple things, and then later on, I'll be fine. No, that's not how this game works. If you give up for a moment, if you're busy doing something else and you're not eyes on the prize, you'll end up with not enough ammo on Horde Night. You'll end up really in trouble. Big time when you don't have enough bullet tips or you don't have enough bullets in general. So very, very dangerous if you're not on the ball. On the ball for sure. Now this right here is going to output these here, but it's I could put a little bit of clay in there. So when in doubt, use clay. Put some clay in there. Thank you guys for coming in with a 13 months of sub love. I just saw that. Let me go put that back up here for everybody to see. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate that. For how you doing tonight? I am doing awesome. I'm ready to play some 7 Days. Again, one of my favorite games of all time. Incredibly, incredibly fun game. So yeah, so when in doubt, put clay in there. That's what you do. If it can hold it, right? So if you're going to run out something, you might as well take some clay and run it into that. It doesn't need that much clay, so I don't need to weigh it down too much with clay. Same thing here. Got that running. If I have it running, it should be doing something. I feel like, you know what, I'm going to have this one do some more buckshot. And then we'll cut some clay in there, so at least it's melting that down. This one's already maxed. Let's put the brass, actually, in this one. I'll take the bullets. We'll do bullet tips. That's going to take literally 2 seconds to do that. And then we'll put that on the ground. Didn't mean to do that. I do that all the time. I drag it, and it gets in between the smelting and this, and it drops. Does that on me all the time. Just pick it up and roll on. All right, what do we got here? Iron, so forged steel. We can run that. And we've got nothing else. Okay, we got a little bit of brass can go in there. I mean, a little bit of clay can go in there. We got lead there. You know what? We're just going to leave that in there. And we're going to run, what? It doesn't have a crucible. I can't believe it. I can't believe that I have 50 crucibles and this one does not have one. I have so many of these darn crucibles laying around that I literally just started putting them into stuff so I wouldn't have to have them in that box anymore. Alright, boom. We've actually sold those off. We have so many. Okay, there we go. Now we can do steel. Now we're just running out steel wherever we can. Definitely need to convert that steel as much as possible. I believe we were converting some other stuff. Actually, be on this side. Let's go see if we had finished. Yeah, we got some 9mm here that we were running for our protection turrets of our base. Oh, let me get everybody in group before I forget. We got Panda Bear coming in. Let's get him in group. Again, if you want to come in, Gwen has the info to get in on the server. Go ahead and whisper her, and she will get you in. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, so we got all that going, and we're going to go ahead and populate our defense turrets. Right over here. Now, our primary defense turrets are the ones that are watching... oh, that's already got some. That's already got some. It's watching our doors, right? Because you don't... They start to break through the wall. It's going to take them a while, but if they get through the doors... Now, again, remember, this is an alpha game, so expect to see weird stuff. Oh, look, there they go already. There they go already. All right, those are okay. Got a couple hundred bullets for now. Now, the biggest problem in this game is always brass. You're always hurting for brass. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably do a trader run first and go with that. Oh, that's missing the turret. The turret got destroyed there. Or someone picked it up, one or the other. All right, those are good. Now, also, to run all of this stuff, we have a gas generator up here, up on the roof. So we're going to go up here. Going to make sure that we fuel this up. Always want to do this when you first log in, because otherwise you'll regret it later when your doors don't open. So yeah, we'll do that. And you know what we'll do is we'll go ahead and try to pick our places from where they usually spawn. Let's say over here and over there. We'll go ahead and put a little bit in all of these as well. Now, see, the problem with them facing outwards away from your base, as opposed to facing them inward, is that they'll just try to kill everything, everywhere, where it's not really necessary to kill all of the mobs all of the time. Sometimes they'll just walk by your base, and you don't have to kill them at all. It's like sometimes when people come in, they're like, people, that's coming, the people, they're coming, they're coming, they're coming, and they're like way over there. And sometimes they'll walk all the way past, and they'll just keep on running. You don't have to kill every single mob, though we are trying to get to the higher game stage. We are trying to get to that game stage 800. That's the ultimate game stage for the game to really scale up to its maximum level, where you're just having nothing but a massive flowing of mobs coming at you. So we're going to try to do that today. We're going to see how it goes. I see Sita coming in. Come on in here, Sita. Let's get to it. We're going to have some fun. All right, so I need to actually put some of this stuff away back into our cement box. Oh, back into our cement box here. Let me put these bullets back over here. Wow, we got lots of bullet tips. Look at that. Nice, nice. We can go ahead and queue up the thing. Oh, somebody saying something? Hello? You need something, Gwen?
I can't hear you, but if you can hear me, look at my...
Oh, yeah, thanks. All right. That's right, I didn't. I forgot. I always forget at least one or two things when I start to stream. I forgot to put live on my Discord. My mom's got my back. I was trying to solve technical problems. I always like start up and then my camera's going wonky or the autofocus is on. Actually, let me check that autofocus again. The autofocus is on and I'm trying to get it to go off. I turn it off every single time I start to stream. It's really irritating. It's irritating. It's almost like I want to make a macro. So it goes in there and turns it off every time I start up. But then again, every time I restart, it'll be back again. All right, let's see. Let's put this away. We've got our thing here. We got a bat on us here. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to have everybody learn to fly today. And that means everybody's going to take a helicopter and start using those instead to get from place to place. And it does take some practice and whatnot. Notice how the things disappear sometimes. It happens. It happens. It's an alpha game. Just roll with it, everybody. Roll with it. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and sort some stuff here today, and then we're going to work on what we're going to take to the trader. Now, I'm not going to need too much ammo or any of that stuff, so we're going to go ahead and put some of this away. Bring a little bit of this, put that down here. We're going to go ahead and work on our setting here. Don't need this. We'll bring our auger. We don't need to bring that. Don't need that. Well, maybe we'll bring our first aid kit in case things go horribly wrong. Or actually, let's just use our bandages. We've got our turrets. We've got some food on us there. Let's go ahead and put our thing away there. We're definitely going to need some kits. Let's put our stacks of that in there. All right, now we're getting down to it. Now, before we head out, of course, we want to think about our water and all of that. Let's take a stack of our water here. Let's use that. Now, this whole engine of everything that we're doing is a whole lot of different people doing smaller jobs, right? Like, I'll do the building, I'll do, we'll fill in wherever I can, and other people are doing the food, they're doing the water, they're populating this, they're doing the ammo, they're doing weapons, or they're, they're guarding the base, or whatever it is. There you go. You sent Sita an invite? We're in party. I'm the leader. Oh, I guess. Oh, I forgot. In 7 days, you can send somebody. Everybody else can send somebody else. Okay. Yeah. So everybody, this is a whole lot of people working together. It's not just me. If you're going like, "Dang, Kismet, that's an awesome base," it's because of awesome people that all work together. That's the thing. Hello. Almost level 50. Awesome. We're catching my chat a little bit here. So recommend target number of things. Yes. What does clay do? Clay becomes part of the forge. You melt it down, and it's used just about in everything, right? Clay is used in steel and forged iron. It's used in bullet casings. It's used in just everything. So you definitely want to get tons and tons of clay. It's literally you just walk out and dig up the dirt. That's all you got to do. If you have an auger, awesome. If you don't, it's time to use that shovel. Get out there, use that shovel, get that clay up. Now, when you're actually going for stone, when you're mining for stone, which I really like to do, you get tons of clay while you're doing that as well. So it's good to get clay and stone and wood. Those are the three primary building things that you need right at the very beginning of the game. So that's the thing that we do straight away. Should I plant, please? They were cut down. No, don't plant those. Don't plant them, Panda. Leave them as is. Leave it down for now. I think we've got plenty of wood. The best way to tell if we need to plant it is to check the wood box. If you go in the wood box and we've got, thousands and thousands of wood, then you don't need to plant it. You can go ahead and just leave it in there. We've literally got, 24,000 wood. We're okay for right now. We're okay. We good. And there's probably more in the boxes here, too. Okay, so we've got that kind of squared away. We've got our water squared away. We're looking good there. And now we need to do some sorting. Now, sorting is one of my favorite things. I forgot to put this away into there. Okay. What else can we do? Let's put this in our bar, and put that in our bar. Sort that together. And then we'll put it at the end of my box here. Like this. Oh, take this out. Now we're going to do some sorting. Now, one of my favorite things to do in this game is do sorting. It's what I've done since the very beginning. I've literally done it for thousands of hours. And I call it quick sorting, where you go ahead and grab it, and you go to each and every one, and you just hit R. Right? Now, for some reason, people have been putting these in the wrong order, so I'm going to have to go look and hunt these down. I don't know why they're putting them in these ones over here. See, the whole point of it, now this was probably me, because I was sub-sorting these last time. But it's a lot easier on the sorters if you put them in numerical order. So if one's full, you go to 2. If 2's full, you go to 3, and so on and so forth. And they actually have big, gigantic numbers right next to them, which should tell you the primary ones. You don't want to be adding them back there, because I'm not going to be looking back there. If I see that box number 3 is empty, that should tell me that no one else has put anything in the back there. So make sure that you're putting them in order. Otherwise, it just makes it incredibly difficult for the people who are doing the sorting. Okay, so let's see. We're going to go ahead and put some coal and whatnot in here. Where's our stuff over this way? We're going to go ahead and put all this coal in here. We've got various other stuff here, weapons and whatnot. Now, I can instantly look at some of this stuff and say, hey, this stuff's going to the trader, right? This is going to the trader. I'll look at that AK in a second. We'll keep those patterns for now. I don't know what that is. I'm just going to learn it. What else can go to the trader? I feel like that's probably good. Maybe this t-shirt can go. Let's see this AK. Is that my AK, or is that one we just got? That's the one we just got. All right. And we look at our weapons here. And we say, okay, what weapons do we have What weapons do we need to keep? We don't need to keep a level 4 bat and a level 3 AK. We'll put a level 5 AK in there instead. And then sort that so all the stuff is together. Now, I typically don't keep more than two of anything. If I have 2 level 6 iron sledgehammers, I'm not going to get any more stuff. Right? If I've got a level 6 and a level 5 stun baton, then one of them stun batons is out of there. Same thing here. Boom. Out, out, out. Right? We don't need to keep level 1 stuff. We don't need to keep wraps. Take that out of there. Turrets, that I would keep. Because as new people come in, they're going to need their own turrets. Little double barrel shotguns out of there, out of there. See, this is something that a lot of people don't understand, that it's no longer necessary to keep those low level stuff because you have high level stuff. So maybe if you're looking for a certain thing, we don't have one of those, you can grab just something else, right? You got a level 6 SMG you can grab. You got a level 6 steel sledgehammer. I mean, you've got some stuff that you can grab. A level 6 pistol, whatever. You got some stuff that's better than a level 4 item, a level 4 thing, or a level 3 double barrel shotgun. It doesn't belong in there anymore at this level of the game. In the beginning, when you're hurting for weapons, then it does. But in the later levels, this stuff, you have to do a cutoff, right? You have to do a cutoff and say, okay, everybody's kind of at level 5 and level 6. So anything level 4 and below instantly goes in the trade box, right? And the same thing with our armor. Let's go look at our armor over here, clothing and armor. What do we got, right? We got a level 6 military helmet. That's great, but we don't need a level 4. Anytime I see a level 4, those are instantly taken out. That tells me that someone sorted it who didn't know that I said, okay, anything below level 5 needs to be gotten rid of, right? Like that, right? Which is okay. You know, sometimes people try to help out with the sorting, and I appreciate it. But definitely should know the sorting rules, especially since there's like someone who's in charge of the sorting. Probably want to ask, hey Kismet, what are the sorting rules, right? How do we sort in your world of sorting? And my world of sorting is built up over thousands of hours, right? Not just I just started doing it yesterday. I've done thousands and thousands of hours of sorting, and I know what works well, and I know what becomes super tedious for the sorter, right? And you see I'm just running along, working on stuff. So if you don't know how to sort in someone else's kitchen, as they say, I suggest not to start to sort, because it's going to make more work, which means I got to come back and then retake them back out of there and then put them where they go, right? Because the game stage we're at, or the level of where we are in the game. And as you can see, I put that into 5. And the reason why I did that is these are books. And this is patterns and parts over here. This would be considered a pattern, like this. And then these are books that you unlock certain things, right? That you unlock the ability to make ammo, or it makes you do more damage with a pistol, or whatever it is. Those are really nice. These are something you want to start hitting up right at the very beginning of the game. Now these are level 4s and level 3s. That's we could have taken that, sold that to the trader, and made more cash and got the things that we needed versus things that we don't need instead. It also makes a difference. Also, don't stand on sort boxes. Don't stand on sort boxes. Don't stand on the sort boxes, bro. All right. So as you can see, I'm gonna go through. And try to sort stuff. I feel like Pan is sorting stuff too. And that is going to, let's see. When you got 2 people doing the same thing, there we go. I'll hold off on sorting. Thanks. Yes, there we go. Yeah. So when you got 2 people sorting at the same time, that does make it difficult. I do appreciate it, though. I do appreciate it. But it does make it difficult because what's going to happen is he's going to put it one place, and then I'm going to see it there, and then I'm going to move it another place. And that does make it difficult. I suggest you get geared up and go get some brass and bring some stuff in. That would be of a better help right now. Because also one of the things that I do here on the stream is that I talk about what I'm doing and how I sort and do all of that as well. So it's part of my stream that I'm sorting. So I also ask peeps to not do it because of that reason as well. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just grab a bunch of this stuff right here. Now, notice I'm kind of putting off all of this little stuff. And the reason why is we're going to just put all that stuff together and deal with it later, right? This is stuff that you just want to keep stacking, stackable items that you might keep, things that you might break down and whatnot, that you know you're not going to necessarily throw away. We'll probably get rid of that. That you're not necessarily going to put away into the thing. Now, again, I like to have 2 of everything, right? So if I have 2 of something that's high level, I'll get rid of it. So like in this case, we put that in there. We look, oh, we've got 3 of those, right? So we don't necessarily need another one. Now, if I had 20 people on the server, I would increase it to 4, right? If I had 10, I would increase it to 3. Right? Because you don't want to overwhelm the box. And you're like, well, Kismet, just make 15 boxes. I've tried that. Guess what? It's a huge waste of your time. It's a huge waste of your time to have 15 boxes of armor that nobody uses. So you're actually wasting people's time because they're going in and out of those boxes looking for items and then discovering that these are not items that help them upgrade their stuff, right? So it's vitally important to remember that. I see that cool hazmat suit in there. I just put that in there because it's neat. But again, you gotta know what where we're at in the game, right? Right now we're day 142. We're getting 5s and 6s in the game. So holding on to all of that other stuff is not going to help. So what I've done is I've kind of picked one box here that's kind of my sorting box, right? Normally I put it way down here at 0. But in this case, I'm going to go ahead and put it at 5 since that one was empty. And we're trying to work our way across the boxes and just consolidate, consolidate, consolidate. And then again, we'll go in and grab this. Now, another thing you can do is you can go in and you can grab all the weapons and all of the ammo and all of that stuff. You're welcome to do it that way as well. Let's see. I kind of feel like most of this we've got duplicates of or something better. Yeah, I think we've got a bit of all that. Why is this one steel spear? That's iron spear. So these are steel. This is a steel too. All right, put 2 steels in there. Very nice. Okay, this I've seen 18 million of those. Yeah, we've got tons of those. Okay, we got stuff that really is kind of on that edge, whether you would use it or not. I'm gonna opt out on those and just get rid of them all because I know those will end up being sold. Now, also you can go ahead and repair stuff. I feel like, I don't know, the repair kit versus the use, getting the more stuff by repairing may or may not be worth it, right? If you're using your repair kits, you obviously don't have it to use it for something else. So I feel like it's not probably the best option always to repair something. I think it's like if it's worth the value of repairing it, that would be the time in which I would repair. Like it's a level 5 or 6 item, something like that I'm selling, or maybe even a level 4. I would go through and grab it. All right, and we'll do a number 4 here, and we'll get rid of all this stuff we'll deal with later. Yeah, we'll deal with all that later. These are all stackables that can be easily sorted for places. All right, put that in there. Okay. Again, I'm just sorting for trading right now, right? Where I have a different priority. It's not like I'm trying to get stuff into all these boxes for everybody like you do in the very beginning. Because in the very beginning, you know, you're hurting for resources. Right now, we're not necessarily hurting for resources. We're just, we're organizing it so we can say, okay, what the heck? It's versus, let me start this stream off like a boss, dropping that 5 sub love. Pushing us to 511 subs. What an amazing, amazing run you guys are doing. Holy mackerel. Let's show hands for some love in the chat. Pale Rider getting a sub. Celia getting a sub. TL Serlin getting a sub. IK's SF coming in getting it, and Da Nobles all getting a sub love. Guess what? Now you have access, because of his generosity. You've got access to those epic Kismet emotes. You're earning 3 times the Kiz caps and of course 3 times the chance to win those epic giveaways. We're gonna be giving away a bunch of stuff on Saturday for our 500 sub love stream. I hope you'll be here, because guess what? You're gonna have a higher chance to win. I definitely would. I go ahead and lurk in the channel as often as you can, because if you're going to be earning tons and tons of caps, so you have a higher chance of winning it, even more so because you're going to have tons of caps, which means you can buy a bunch of tickets. All right? So hang out in the stream to get that love. Let's go ahead and start this battle up right away. Let's go. All right, nice job, everybody. Boom. Let's get to it. Let's see, Gwen coming on overall MVP with Yanni coming in with the most assists. Nice job, everybody. Let's get into it. We're going to go for that boss run. Going to go for that boss run for sure. Let's do it. Pulling in the Tycoon. Holy mackerel, I have 8,000 gold. Let's try to burn that up a little bit. In the army here. Let's see, any upgrades? I got a whole bunch of upgrades of other peeps. You know, I might save that just in case we get some more Templar or Mage or something upgrade. Let's see. By the way, everybody, I think they did add more Kismet skins in here. Look at this. Look at this. They added the Kismet healer with the yellow fedora and the dress. That's funny, bro. That's funny. All right. Let's put him in there. Did I get the Paladin yet? No Paladin yet. I forget what the other one was. Barbarian. Yes, please. All right. I feel like we're getting these all unlocked. We got Buster? No. Let's go back to Captain sets. We'll just look at it that way. What do we got? The Monk and of course the tank. But I have my Tycoon as the tank. So let's do Monk. Oh, I like that where he's running around with the thing there. Okay, that's awesome. Now, if you do want to support the stream, you can search for Kismet. You go into the store, you go under skins, and you search right here. You search your skins, you just search for Kismet. Like that. And, of course, you can unlock your Kismet emotes or your Kismet skins as well. And rock that yellow fedora in Stream Red. It's very, very fun. Great way to support the stream as well. I do appreciate everybody who does it. We're actually there, almost there, by the way. We're 57 of 100. We're going to get up to 100, and we're going to do one of Norbert. He's going to be a Norbert. He's going to be a healer. It's going to be pretty cool. Be pretty cool. So we'll try to get that going on at some point. All right, let's get back to the battle here. That's going to be fun. All right, there we go. All right, stay on target here. Stay on target. So let's get into sorting here. Let's sort all this stuff. Let's see if we've got all of this out of here finally. Okay, so we got all that there. So let's go ahead and... wait, I looked wrong one. Wrong one here. I'm over there. Sorting that stuff. There we go. Okay, we do have more stuff over here. Okay. And then we'll go back to 4 over here. We'll sort this a bit. Notice how it puts the stackable stuff fairly close to each other. Like this. We go ahead and get rid of all of that. We'll get rid of this. We'll sort that in a second. Those are easy to sort. Really just looking for the stuff. Now, what I could do is I could go in and just say, okay, I want take that out. I want to take this out. I want to take that out. I feel like one of the things that I'm also doing is consolidating. I'm consolidating all the stuff down. Instead of sorting it box by box by box, which takes you a tremendous amount of room, the thing to do is to actually consolidate it all first. That's why I have so many drop boxes. I have the drop boxes so people will drop them in there. We consolidate them together, and then your sorting takes a lot less time. Now, let me go check the rest of my drop boxes here, because last time people were putting them out of order, which is one of those sorter trigger things that happens. They're only there if the other ones fill. And we're going to go back over here. Yeah, putting stuff down there. Yeah, taking that out. And that out. Okay, there we go. Don't be putting stuff down there. All right. It only works if everybody's on the same page. If everybody's off the page and they're just doing whatever, then it's really difficult to work together. So make sure to be on the same page, peeps. All right, there we go. Okay, so now what I did there... Oh, you see him get sniped out of the air? Somebody sniped him right out of the air. Nice shot. Who was that? I think that was Sita. Yeah, Sita's the only one around me. That was a good snipe, Sita. Good job. Awesome. Okay, so we got that going. Now we're kind of in the later stages of our sorting now, where we can just go in, say, okay, we're going to finish up. We'll put all this stuff in there. That can just be scrapped. That can be sold. And then the rest of the stuff is like resources, right? So you got stone. That's an easy one. Put it into stone. Got some med stuff there. And I always put it in med number 1. And then if we need it, we can go ahead and bring it back to med number 2. So also go ahead and take this snow, which doesn't need to be over here. Take it over here to Firehouse East. Now, this is actually a POI, a.k.a. a point of interest in the game. And we took it over. And look what Gwen did. Didn't she do a beautiful job of restoring? Now, what it used to be is a crammed-in area. You can see it on my previous streams, where it was a crammed-in area. We had forges in here. We had all of that. And Gwen came in here and made it look beautiful. Very nice. And, of course, the raw food box is where this would go. It would go in the raw food box so they could have it to make water and all of those things. So that's really where that belongs, in the Firehouse kitchen over there. Very, very nice. How's it going down there? See it? Whoa! Hey-oh! Oh, what's my trigger not going off? There we go. All right. So we got that done, pretty much. And then what I want to do is go ahead and grab all of this and just kind of bring it back up here to Dropbox 1. And you're like, well, Kismet, aren't you going to sort all of that? Nope. There's nothing that says I have to sort this right now. We're not hurting for resources. If we're hurting for resources, now something like this I would just scrap. If I could scrap that, I would just scrap that. If we were hurting for resources, then it would be the most important thing to sort right now. Right now, it's not the most important thing. The most important thing is to get brass and bones so that we can make other stuff, right? If we're spending time sorting, or spending all of our time sorting there, actually, this is something, get that gold out of there to sell. Now, here's another thing you do. You take it out and put it in, take it out, put it in to kind of micromanage what you're keeping. Silver, same thing. We'll keep that up here. I can also just drag it. This will probably end up selling. And there we go. All right. And then we'll go ahead and put all this in here. Good. If you're spending time sorting, you could actually cause the fail of the rest of the team, right? You could cause the failure of the rest of the team. The smart thing to do is to be working on the highest priority, right? That's the way it is. If you work anywhere or you're working with other people, is always to think, what is the highest priority thing in this very moment? Now, the thing to do is to get brass and to get bone and all that stuff. So you're letting that stuff run, right? You have to think in long terms in 7 Days to Die. Whatever we're doing right now affects day 7 in the long run. So if I spend all day sorting all of this, it's going to be a waste of my time right now. I can let this build up and then sort it when it's necessary, right? Or someone else can come in and sort it if they so choose. But again, I feel like that wouldn't be the highest priority right now. The highest priority would be making glue, making duct tape, grabbing brass, putting it in the forges, melting it down, making bullets, things like that. Those are high priority things because those take a while, right? Other things like sorting those boxes, that can be done when all those other things are running. Like a great example, right now I should probably make some 9mm, right? So let's go ahead and look at some 9mm ammo. We need bullet tips, gunpowder, and bullet casings. So we'll look at this. How's our gunpowder doing? Oh, I don't even see any gunpowder in there because it's over here. Here we go. We have gunpowder. We have a bit of gunpowder down here. And then we need bullet tips. We'll say 3,000. Bullet casings. 3,000 there. We'll go to this first one right here. We'll say 9mm. Now, what am I making 9mm for? I'm making 9mm for our defense, right? That's going to take 2 hours to do that. But that's going to run for 2 hours. You're like, Kismet, why don't you split it up between all of your workbenches? The reason why is I don't need it for 2 hours. It can just run. It's okay. It's not... the only time I split something up is if I need it now, right? If I need it now, because it's your money, use it when you need it, right? If you know that commercial. 800 caps now. So yeah, I don't need it in that much of a hurry. So it's better if I just queue it up in that one in one move and then let it run for a couple hours, come back, grab it, put it in all of the defense turrets, and then I'm good, right? But I'm also going to need to queue up other bullets, and I need to think about, okay, which books do I need because I don't have the books for it. We need to go around and we need to look for those books that we had written down last time. Let me pull those up. Let's see. Where did I put those? Books to get. Wow, look at me actually labeling something properly. Let's see. Sniper Volume 6, Pistol Pete 2, and Wasteland Treasures 1, which I think I got Wasteland Treasures 1. Didn't I get that? Didn't I open up Wasteland Treasures? I did. All right, cool. Well, that's one we can dig off. But Sniper Volume 6 is what we're looking for. Because the people who learn those... there you go, Gwen. The people who learn... That's not a real number, by the way. That's just a joke. It's a video. You can check it out. It'll get stuck in your head. All right. Let's go ahead and grab some of this stuff. And we're going to go up onto the roof. And you're like, Kismet, why are you going up on the roof, bro? You'll see in a second. You'll see in a second. All right, we're going to grab our vehicle here. And we're going to try to turn it in a way where we can just fly off of here. We'll see how it goes today. So let's put it way over here. Put that down. And then we'll go in and we'll make sure it's already fueled up because it doesn't give me an option to fuel it. It'd be awesome if you could just hit Shift R and it would put all of the stuff into the vehicle storage. That's the only real thing I would ask to be added to the game. I really like everything they've done with the game. They did a really phenomenal job. Okay, so there's round 1 of stuff. And then here's round 2. I kind of feel like I should build a loot airport on the top or to the side of this building where you can land off to the side, maybe off to the side there, and then walk over into the top of this building. Kind of trying to build stuff so it's more... I need to find where the actual things are. Oh, there's none in here. Really? There's no... Oh, right there. There they are. You need to actually bring the real dukes with you, so you have those. And then we have tons and tons of stuff to sell. Oh, look, that went in my inventory. All right, good enough. Get that off, though. All right, make sure I've got bullets. Make sure I've got gas. So I gotta need to put one of these back. Now, if my crew who's in with me right now in 7 Days to Die, if you are in the game, I'm going to ask you to learn to fly today, all right? I want you to go in, look in here. Now, she's made some vehicles. There's a gyrocopter in there now. And how you fly is you hold down W and S to make your propeller start, and that's going to propel you forward, your back propeller. And then you, of course, hold down space to tip, I think it's tip up, and then C, like cat, to tip down. So I want you to learn how to do that today. No matter what level you are, try to get those gyrocopters going. If we need more, I'll go ahead and make some more. But everybody needs to learn to fly today. All right, let's get out there. Let's give it a go. If you have trouble with your copter, let me know. We'll come and save you if necessary. Okay, we've got that. We've got our shotgun. We've got all of our stuff. We're ready to go to the trader. All right, let's do this. GG, everybody. Look at that sweet takeoff. That was a sweet, sweet takeoff. Which one will we go first? We'll go this one first. Uh-oh. Sweet takeoff, but the problem is if you go to the thing, if you go to the map, as you can see, right back down you go. So probably better to set it before you in there. But that was a good save. Good save. Now, I don't need to go up too high, so I'm going to try to level out. Now, the hardest thing I find about flying is leveling out and finding that part where you're going up just enough where you're getting up over the buildings, but you're not going up so high that you have to, do an emergency, straight down move. Also kind of feel like it's a good idea to just kind of be descending as you're coming into your location. Like I'm going to be descending a bit here as I'm getting close to the trader. Now, as you can see, this is way faster. And if I hold down shift, I go even faster. This is way faster. And I'm also using the A and D to turn. And then I'm just going to kind of do a little dive bomb action. Then hold down space bar when I get close. Whoop. And then a little dive bomb again, space bar, and then I'm out. Whoop, then I'm out, like that. That's how I land anyway. Some people come in like an airplane. It's not an airplane. It's a helicopter. Helicopters come down. Planes come in for a landing. You don't have to, come in like a runway. That's, I think, is the biggest thing. Oh, I forgot my food. I forgot my food to sell my stuff, but that's okay. We're on the lookout for these books.
Something bothering you?
Yes, bro. Something that bothered me, the fact that you have not bought all my stuff yet. Now, again, I could go in and use repair kits, but I'm not going to. I'm going to just make some cash. So what we're going to do is click on this and then hit W for sell. And then we're just going to quickly go across here and sell all this random stuff that we have off. All right, we don't need all this stuff taking up space in our base. And we'll sell our gold nuggets. Now, I can click on it, just hit this, and then sell. I think there should be a sell all function, like Shift W, boom, which sells all. That would be nice. Okay, there we go. We just made a good amount of cash. I didn't even look at how much originally I had.
Do the math.
All right, did that. You're like, Kismet didn't buy anything. That's okay. I'm not in the buying stage right now. I'm in the selling stage. So now I go over here again, check this, boom, grab all that out of there, sell some more. And I try to sell as much as I can to the first person, and then I run around and buy from all the other ones. And because you're flying, you're getting from place to place, and this is the perfect for a trader. You're getting from place to place much, much faster. So we're just going to go ahead and hit W here. We could have put that stuff back. And then this won't sell. That's just junk. Doesn't want any more of those. Get rid of these wrenches. So in our next playthrough, what we're going to do is instead of having people dig dirt and do all of that and grab resources, we're going to have them trade for those items. So everybody will do that. No one's going to dig for dirt. We'll chop down trees and stuff like that. But no one's going to dig for dirt and do all of that. We're going to try to see if we can make everybody into traders and see if that really improves your gameplay or how much it massively hurts you in those first kind of 7 days. We'll grab the rest of that. We'll go ahead and say, okay, well, we couldn't sell any of this stuff, so we'll put that back. We'll sell that at the next location. Now, I have my bartering all the way up and all of that. Usually you want to close the door so they don't sneak in. They will actually come in here and get you if you have the doors open. Wonder if you can get them in here to kill the NPC. That'd be interesting. Don't tell me. All right, that's junk. Sell, 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 sell. All right, wow, we made a bunch of there. All right, so now we're going to look at our books. That's all I really care about. I wish you could sort this, by the way, by product name. You can click on it. It would sort it by name or by type would be great. Book, right? Click that, sorts it by book. That would be amazing. Amazing, amazing. But we don't got that. So we're just going to kind of look through here. That's all the stuff I sold to it. The Hunter's Journal was a great heist do. Land claim property. 10% more damage to humans. No, I don't want either of those. Then we're going to look in the secret stash here. Pistol Pete number 6. No, we need number 2. What does 6 give you? Armor-piercing rounds do considerable more damage. AP, craft AP 9mm ammo. Ooh, do I know that one? I think I have that one. Yeah, I think I have that one already. And I think she's already got it too. Machine gunner. They call her old pantless for a reason, but craft M60 machine guns. Oh, I can actually craft the M60. All right, let's grab that one. Let's see. Weapon handbook number 5. I already have that one. Sniper volume 5. Zooming less 15% stamina. Night Stalker. I already have it and no one really needs it. All right, feel like that's good. Okay, now I go into the second mode where I say, okay, is there any brass or is there anything else that I want to buy out of here? I can buy the ammo directly, which is what we need to do in the long run. We need to start buying ammo as well. Like if I buy this ammo, it costs 877, which isn't that much if you think about it if you're looting stuff. Now I have it set to where the loot does not respawn for 5,000 days, right? 5,000 days. Oh, by volume. Oh, what up? What a great idea. Oh, give volume 1,000 kiss caps, chat. I mean, give volume. Give what up, 360, 1,000 kiss caps. That's a genius move, bro. Thank you for that tip. I appreciate it. Whoop, whoop. That is the way to do it. I like it. I like it. Thank you so much. All right. Now everybody knows in the chat. Look at us learning stuff today. I better write that down for next time. Search by vol. Oh, I'm going to have all my peeps do that. All right. Nice. That's just what I'm going to do. I'm going to go each of these and just search by vol like that. Okay, cool. So we don't need any of those. We're good to go. We're out of here.
Damn things are selling like hotcakes.
I know, huh? And I'm going to go ahead and learn this machine gunner. I think I'm getting pretty close to machine gunner here. Which ones do I need? Machine gunner. And I'm using the heavy weapons. Where to go? Oh, scrolled out. Automatic weapon handbook. Oh, there it is. I unlocked it. Each kill boosts your run speed by 20% for 20 seconds. So there we go. That was the last book I needed in that series. Awesome. Awesome. Now, I'm not always just looking for books for me, by the way. It's really for my crew and what they need. And that's really the job of someone who's doing trading and who's doing the looting. Should always be thinking of other people, not just yourself. Sometimes people come on the server. So people come on the server and they go get the drops, right? You know, the airdrops. And they're just keeping it all for themselves. And they're completely geared up in this really amazing outfit. I forgot to do the thing again. Oh, wait. You know what? Let's go back to base. Let's go back to base. That shouldn't be too hard to find. So they come back and they're all like geared out in the best gear in the game. Meanwhile, everybody else has got level 1 stuff, right? That's not what you want to do, bro. If you're in charge of the loot drops, you're in charge of the entire crew, in my opinion. You should be looking out to their well-being. That's just my thoughts. So people that I assign to that, I expect them to do that. All right, coming down in our house here. Now, our house is not there because we're up too high, but all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it should show up. Okay, or not. There it is. Just gonna park it right there for later. Now, I could have tried to land on top of it, but I'm in a hurry, so I'm not going to do that. All right, we should have parked on the other side. Should have parked it over there. I'll show you why. Now, you can stop it just by jumping out of there. That's a way of doing it. So what you want to do is park it on that side so you can grab the loot and run it out there. As well as you can grab the loot and run it up. You can open the door for me. Coming in with that loot. Ah, kids were right in front of you. Gotta get out of the road. Okay, so what I want to do is come back over here and grab more loot before I go to the next trader, right? And then go ahead and just pop out here and then drop it in the thing, right? This way, you know, you're not going to the trader for no reason. Right, and then there was something in here I had to get rid of. Let's take this ammo out. This right here, scrap. There we go. And then you're not going to the trader empty-handed, so every time you go to the trader, you're really clearing a ton of stuff out. The drawback to this, though, is I have to run all the way back. So I definitely feel like I need an airport here where I can just come in and land up over there. So we'll build that as well. We'll build that later on. But first things first, let's try to get our ammo squared away. And let's just go ahead and grab what else we've got here. I think we've kind of got rid of most of it. Oh, boy, that's a lot of loot in there. All right. Okie dokie. I should have brought some engines. Kind of feel like the fast way to take off is to use the shift key. That's a fast way to get going. All right, did the whole, I forgot to set my point again. But I feel like also a great way to recover is to hold down shift. Hold down shift and tap the space bar a little bit to gear yourself up a little bit. So I like to set the way marker up there at the top. You can barely see it, but my little thing's up there right now. You can barely see it up there, but it actually, you can set a little red marker, which tells you in the direction you go up. My pleasure. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. All right, now while I'm flying here, let me catch up on chat a little bit more. Let's see. Squirrel. Exactly. Thank you, What Up, also for the follow. Appreciate that. Look at all that love for you. It's for those gift subs. Thank you so much for that, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you showing everybody in the stream some love. Absolutely crushing it on that sub love. I greatly appreciate it, everybody. All right, heading our way out to the trader. Look how much faster this is. So much faster, especially you're holding down shift. The only drawback is you're going to burn a lot of fuel. So make sure that while you're out doing this, that you're also have enough fuel back there, or you're making fuel while you're doing this, or you have peeps on doing that. Again, always brass, always brass for bullets, bullet casings, because lead is not that hard, especially if you have an auger. You can go and just get a ton of lead, convert the lead, bullets, you're good. But the thing that you are going to have trouble with, I'm going to try to start descending as I'm coming in. The one you're going to have trouble with is duct tape. Duct tape is always something. And you know what? I'm going to start just, I should just have keywords. I think you just gave me a great idea. What up? I'm going to take your idea and then take it one further by coming up with keywords for everything that I'm looking for when I'm at the trader. Woohoo! Dive bomber! I love to dive bomb. You don't really have to, by the way. You don't have to dive bomb like that, but I don't know. I just like doing it. All right. That's good. Let's go in. I forgot my pie again. I forgot it again, but that's okay. I have maxed out all my stuff anyway.
Beware the dead.
Yeah, duh. We've already sold him. See, that tells me we've already sold him enough engines until he resets. He's going to reset on day 145. We should actually, I think I should make another sign for Trader Reset Day. Remind me of that when I get back to my base, everybody. Magnum ammo, we'll keep that. Can we sell stone? No, can't sell stone. Can we sell wood? No, okay. I should have got that off of me, but... Oh, we can actually sell those. Okay, just checking.
If there's nothing else, you best be on your way.
I'll be back in a minute. I'll be back in a minute. I have to run all the way out there every time. All right. And then we'll go ahead and let's see. Let's put this down here. And we'll put all this along the top edge. And then as we take that out, we'll put this in. This is scrap. Put that back in. No engines. And we always fill up with these engines. We always have tons and tons and tons of those. Because we're wrenching lots of cars. Because that's the easiest way to get brass. Is just to wrench the heck out of the cars. Let's see. What else can we get rid of? You know what? Just get rid of those knuckle wraps. We'll sell that level 6 item there. That's nice. Alright. Looks good. A goal is, of course, to sell this stuff before the time runs out and they close at nighttime. You can't just stay in here and hoard night, because that's what everybody would do, right? They would just stay in the indestructible base on horde night. Again, my goal is to sell stuff. Now, we might actually do some quests at some point, too. I think I might do that on when we restart at some point. I'm not planning to restart anytime soon. But if they do come out with an update or something like that, we'll restart and we'll play a trade playthrough. This is all junk. All right, man. Now we got tons. All right. So what would we want to look for? Let's do search terms. Search terms. You know what? We should be doing this on the wasteland, the settlement overseer. Hold on. Let's go to the settlement overseer. We got 7 days to die horde nights. Let's copy that. Let's create a new one. Slide it way over here. I have so many tabs. I'm literally still scrolling. There we go. All right. Oh, well, or not. There we go. Gonna put it as the first tab. All right, 7 days to die. Trade keywords. All right, so we've already learned one today, which is volume, right? Or vol, right? Genius idea. Genius. And then some things, of course, you want to look for. Brass, right? That's a good one. Or bra in this case. Brass or BRA for bra. And all right, there we go. We've got some brass. We definitely want to buy that. Buy it. What else? Glue, right? I'll search for that. Tape is a good one. Duct tape, right? Or you just search for duct. In this case, we'll search for tape. Let's see. Tape. Oh, we got a battle. We'll do that in a second. Tape. Volume. We'll search for that. Needle and thread. Volume stalker. No. What else are we looking for? We already searched for brass. Right? Oh, wrong keyboard. Brass. Tape. What else? We searched for glue. Bones. No. What is the other thing we want? Got ammo, gunpowder. Oh, frag. Search for frag grenades. We want to buy those for sure. Oh, I should have done it before I did it just to test it. Oh, I keep getting on the wrong keyboard. Frag. All right, search for that. Just to kind of eliminate the need to have to scroll through this every time. What would be some other good keywords? Okay, let's just pop through here and see. Now, it would really depend on the moment, too, right? It's like, what are we looking for in that moment? Not necessarily looking for all of that at the same time. There's blood bags. Those we want. So let's say blood. We'll put that in there. So we'll search for blood. So we're not going to do it. We're going to go here, and then we're going to search it for blood and see if we get it. Yes, okay, that's good. That's good. Let's do that. And let's see. What else are we always looking for? We're looking for brass. We're looking for glue. We're looking for tape. Chainsaws. Always looking for chainsaws or augers. Okay, now we're going to go here to this one. There's a chainsaw right there. So, chainsaw. Or just chain. Auger. Just look for aug. So, chain. Yes, auger. No auger. Blood. We're just going to try it out. Volume. All right, Magnum Enforcer. 5. Craft AP 44 ammunition. Ooh, I feel like we should buy that one. Batter up. Huh. Isn't that what we just found on the other one? Or are we at the same one? We might be at the same one. Am I at the same one? Did I not go to the second one?
You best be on your way.
No, I went to the second one. Huh. Huh. All right. And what else were we looking for? Frag. Looking for chain. Blood. Tape. Looking for brass. No. Okay, so nothing else we're looking for there. We want to definitely get the chainsaw. Chainsaws and augers are among the rarest things I find. Gyrocopter for 65,000. Tempted to get those solar cells, but not necessary. Nothing else in there that we need. All right, looking good. All right, good. We out.
You're not so bad after all.
How we get out of here? This way.
Just to let you folks know that Trader Joel's will be closing soon.
Now, you want to get out of here before it boots you. For some reason, it boots you behind the thing and not out the front door. It boots you out the back door, which is not good. And if you're too close, it'll also boot you as well. Okay, and yet again, I have flown off without looking actually where I'm going. Up here. All right, into the storm I go, everybody. I can't see nothing ahead. Let's see how it works out. Whee! Up and down and up and down. I'm live. That's right, Google. Thanks for being here, man. They do sell casings. I have bought them before. I've bought them before. This is actually not my first time playing, but I have not done trading in a long time. Let's do a battle while we're flying here. I haven't done trading in a while. This is probably the most I've done trading in quite a long time. And the reason why that is usually my crew does it. Crew does it a lot. So I have played for thousands of hours. This is one of my favorite games of all time, even though it's still in alpha. So very, very fun. Very, very fun game. Let's go! And that game is called Stream Raiders. Very fun little thing we do on the side while we're flying from place to place or doing other things. So we're going to grant some rewards there. Steadplay getting it. John Anders getting the overall MVP with the most assists. And Katana coming in with the most kills. Nice. Nice. Come on, let's just keep going. We want to build up some loot for this event coming up on Monday. Let's see if we get as many battles in as we can today. Again, you guys be watching that number. Let's see. This is about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right, we get to 50. You guys let me know. From all my Stream Raider peeps, you let me know, and then we'll go early, all right? We'll go early, get more battles for you guys in there as well. I think I just passed it. I think I passed it. There it is. All right, coming in. Turn my sound back on. Yeah, look at that back pedal you can do. Ah, see? That's the way to do it, to learn how to do that back pedal or that angled slowdown when you're coming down for the landing. Now, it's closed right now. There's nothing I can do there. Oh, I didn't bring my vehicle. Oh, look at me forgetting my vehicle. It happens. It happens. All right, let's go up here. Let's put all this stuff away because this is stuff we want to end up with back over there. And let's go wander around. Wander around while we're waiting. Oh, I forgot to sell that stun baton in my thing there. Now, anything that's close to the trader is most likely already looted. But, hey, you know, you're running around. Might find something that my peeps might have missed. Over here, they got that one. They got that one. They were most likely running for this thing. We'll go around and see what we got. A little bit of wood there we could have went. Definitely going to have some zombies. Oh, yeah. Let's keep my weapon full. Now, see, this is not going to respawn for 5,000 days. So, there ain't going to be no loot in here. My peeps have already gotten it pretty thoroughly. Oh, there's some brass right there, though. Also, did I mention it was nighttime? I didn't bring my, my wrench either. Not bring my wrench. That's okay. We can just auger it. Why would you auger it instead of wrench it? Let's see. Got the brass anyway. Depending on what tool you use, by the way, is what you get. That was pretty awesome. I shot him down. Whoa! Hey! Oh, gosh, that scared me. See, I don't even hear her. I didn't hear her footsteps. Out of nowhere. I should wrench that, but I don't have a wrench. That would give me some brass, too, because I have the book that allows me to do that. God, that made me jump. Doc Notter said, you know what, Kismet, let me give you some more sub love for that jump scare. See, this is why I don't play scary games. I'm so easily jump scared, man. Just the slightest thing sometimes gets me. He's certainly dead now. Now, here's the thing about zombies. Shoot them once, or shoot them as many times as they're dead, and then shoot them once more, just in case. Yeah, we missed all this brass. We got free brass just sitting there. Ooh, that made me jump. They need to lay down and die, these guys. Now, I've also got a breaching shotgun. That means when I shoot the wall, it'll break out the blocks. Which is great sometimes, and sometimes it can really mess you up. It can cause you to destroy loot. You can fall down a hole. That kind of stuff. I'm flying today, also looting. There you go, Panda. Off you go, bro. Off you go. All right, let's run up the way here. Let's see what we got. Oh, yeah, we've been here. Look, it's blowed up. Oh, didn't get the trash can. Brass fittings there, all right. Now, see the door here? I'm going to use a chainsaw on it. That's actually going to give me a brass doorknob because I have the thing for that. And, of course, you could wrench all of this stuff, and you can do all of this. Again, the only thing that matters, look, you got a brass thing up there, which is probably not going to be brass. Whoop. God, I can't even hear them today. What the heck? She made zero noise behind me. I don't know what's up with that. What if I just auger this? Doesn't matter. Wouldn't give me brass anyway. Sometimes those do not give you brass. Even if you wrench them. Yeah, I could wrench that. Whatnot. Alright, let's go over here and see if we missed anything. I definitely been here because there's no doors. Whoa, Feral! Big Daddy Feral there. So I don't know why people stop shooting. I just keep shooting till they're dead. Some people, they shoot and then they stop and then they keep shooting. I don't do that. I just shoot until they're dead. That's all been looted. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Can't get out of there. Can't get out of there. There we go. Already been looted. Oh, man. Whoever did this job did a real thorough one, except for that part. Did a thorough job of looting. Nice. I thought I'd just scare Panda there. Panda's like, ah, Kismet! Look out! No mercy! Exactly. They're not going to give you any mercy. They're going to say, oh, sorry, human. I'm not going to eat your brain today. We'll just let you do your thing there. I've been here. You can tell. Look how the bottom of the ground is blasted out. That's me shooting it with my shotgun. I just do with those blocks I picked up. That was convenient. Nothing, nothing. Nothing there. What are you wrenching? I was wrenching all the sinks. That's a good one. Check that. We blew that up. Alright, where have we not been here? I feel like it would be on the far side. Whenever I see a mobile home, I'm always looking for an air conditioning unit. I feel like this has probably been looted well, but not. Right? There's one right there. Also, I checked this brass fitting right here, too. Nope. Nope. Also, sometimes there's books in there, too. You'd think that would be the junkiest POI, but actually it's not. There's actually some decent stuff in there. This one we haven't been to because the door hasn't been taken out. Okay, I didn't bring enough gas. Okay, awesome. What the heck was that? Archery number 2. I didn't bring enough gas with me. That's my bad. My bad. Let's see what we can find. Yeah, none of this has been looted. Wow, really? This close to the, trader. None of this has been looted. Yeah. Huh. You're like, well, Kismet, it respawned. No, ours doesn't respawn for 5,000 days. 5,000 days. Yeah, food and water. Yeah, I'm good for right now. Let's see. Let's head back to our vehicle and get some gasoline because I can't take out these doors without it. I should have brought my wrench so I could go wrench stuff. And I should have brought my motorcycle too. One of the things I usually keep in my thing there is my motorcycle. This way I can land my vehicle over here, bring a motorcycle with me, go to town, grab a bunch of loot, bring it back during the nighttime. And that's really what you should be doing. As a trader, you should only be going to the base when you have stuff that the base needs, not necessarily the stuff that you want to trade. And you got to know the difference on what is it you need to be trading and what is it you shouldn't be trading, right? Put all this stuff back in there. I did not bring any gas with me. What the heck? What did I do with the gas? Apparently I put it away when I was putting it in the thing and I forgot to get it back out of my inventory. That's exactly what I did with it. Exactly what happened. Okay, well. And we got some time. Let's go for a little flight. Let's go back and get it. And before I take off here, I'm going to go ahead and actually tag our base here, down here. Remember where it's at. Alright, heading back. We got 25% fuel. Just amazed every time I don't hit something. Alright, back we go. Be awesome if you had a two-person one of these. Oh, you have gas for me? Oh, I'm already gone, bro. Sorry. Sorry, already gone. Oh, I gotta get in with my crew. Hold up. Oh. I'm in here now, Panda. Sorry. I'm gonna fly back and get my stuff anyway. I got time before it opens. Alright. Flying back. Let's hope we have enough, though. We got a ways to go, and we've only got 10% fuel. So we might be walking here in a second. Let's just hope. And when you start getting down a low percentage of fuel, you want to start getting low to the ground. Otherwise, you're going to drop like a rock and die. When I get low like this, I'll start getting low down to the ground. Yeah, I'm at 2%. Not going to make it. Down we go. And that was it. That was it. That's what happens when you forget your fuel. But you still move a little bit forward. So what do you do if you're out of fuel? Well, if you had a wrench, you could find a car and you could wrench it, right? I feel like this is always part of the fun, right? Look how far away I am from my base. This is part of the fun. So you can try to figure out, okay, what the heck am I doing, right? How do I get some fuel and how do I get back to it? Now, one of the great things they've added to the game is the ability to track your item, right? Up at the top there, you can kind of see it. There is a little marker on my north, south, east, west that says, hey, look, this is where your vehicle is parked. So you can always find your way back to it if you need to. I think I'm going to call Seed over here. All right, Seed, I'm going to need some search and rescue over here with some gas. You can also call your peeps to help you, right? If you got your peeps, say, hey, can you fly over here and give me some gas as well? Apparently, I used too much up on my way over here and couldn't make it back. As well as you can just start looking around for any POIs. Now, the first thing I would do is climb the nearest mountain, right? Climb the nearest mountain and get up here to see where you can go. Now, there is another trick, too, I'm going to show you here in a moment when you do run out of gas. But we're going to get up here to the top of the mountain, and we're going to look around, and we're going to see if we can find a house. Oh, there's a house right over there. Anything else? Nope, that's it right over there. All right, so we'll run toward this house. Now, another thing we could do is we can go ahead and take something that uses gas, like the auger here. We can modify. When you hit modify, what it does is instantly takes the gas out. Now I've got 500 gas, right? And so I can go ahead and try to put that 500 gas into my flying machine here, or my car, vehicle, whatever am I using. And we'll go ahead and try that while we're waiting for Panda over here and see if that would be enough. And we'll set it and see how many percentage. That's 36. That's enough. You know what? I got enough for my auger. So that would be enough. Now, of course, if I didn't have enough, I could go ahead and go back there and look in that house or something like that to try to find that. Or I might just have to walk back. That's just the way it goes, right? If you're out of gas, hopefully you have a bicycle with you. If you know you potentially might run out of gas, good to have a bike, because then at least you could bike your way back. But in my case, I had it in my auger, so I could just take my auger apart, and bam, there we go, instant gas, allow me to get back. Look at the sun coming up, too. See? See, we might have missed the sunset, or the sunrise. Might have missed the sunrise had we not flown back. Kismet kill box. Right here. Right there. We'll be checking that out on Horde Night. Alright, here we go. Oh, look at that sweet landing. Suspended in air there. It doesn't drop, by the way, which is funny because, you know, if you build something and it doesn't have structural integrity, it'll fall down. Where the helicopters don't fall. Well, if you jump out of there, they just stay suspended in the air. They don't fall down. I would imagine they're going to fix that eventually. Eventually. All right, we'll go ahead and drop some of this stuff off here in the drop box that we should drop off. This we should keep. We're going to get rid of that. And this we'll keep. That's something we'll keep. That's something we'll get rid of. That's something we'll probably keep. And there we go. All right, let me grab my stuff back out of here because I do need my wrench. So it's good to take a minute back. Wrench back in there. There we go. Get that gas back out again. Repair kits, food and water. All right. Oh, I broke my leg. See that? I broke my leg over there. See that broken leg emotes in the chat. I break my legs so often in this game, especially when I first started playing, that I actually have an emote for it. That's how much I typically will break my leg over there. Yeah, there they are. There they are in the chat. Broken leg. Did I just get it and not use it? I thought I used it. Apparently, I did not use it. Oh, wait. This is probably just spraying, not broken. Let's see. Yeah, spraying leg. That's just spraying, not broken. Okay. Let's drink some of our water. So I forgot all my water. I forgot my repair kits and stuff like that. That you don't want to do. Now, again, one of the things you're always kind of looking for is repair kits and stuff like that. I don't see any in there. Let's go look over here. Do we have any? Yeah, we got glue, but we don't have duct tape. So let's take the glue and the cloth and then make more duct tape. Like so. Yeah, see, duct tape is always something else that we're always running out of. Duct tape. We need that glue. We need all of that. And really, I feel like there needs to be more of an engine for collecting that. You really got to find a way of doing that a bit more. All right, so we're good. We got our stuff. We'll let that duct tape run on us. And we out. All right, back to it. I love the shadow. See the shadow of me down here? I love the shadow of my guy down on the bottom there from the sun. It's too cool. Okay, we got to fly back. Let's go. Oh, probably a good idea to do this first. Now, any road makes a great... Oops. A little too hard there. Any road makes a great runway. So let's go err on the side of caution. Fill that baby all the way back up again. There we go. All right. This just uses a lot of fuel. That's its biggest drawback. Oh, wait. Before we take off. Before we take off, come on. We got to get in the habit of setting this first and then taking off. It's actually not that difficult to fly it once you get the idea of how it works. It does work pretty great. That's another thing we should be looking for. Repair kits. Repair. Again, I feel like, see at some point, because... Oh, we're 50 troops. Thank you, Katana. I feel like because we are... if we were at trading, and the trading has an infinite amount of loot, right? The problem with the world is going to run out of loot. It is absolutely going to run out of loot if you set it to basically don't respawn, right? Like, I have it set to 5,000 days, so it's basically not going to respawn ever. I don't think we're going to get to 5,000 days in this playthrough, but maybe. Well, you never know. But I feel like the thing to do is you have to have your trading down. Otherwise, eventually, you're going to have trouble. All right, let's go ahead and fire up this battle. Let's go. Start early. Let's see if we can do it. Oh my gosh. We had 46 out of 50 left. Roll right over them. There we go. Toro Man getting some love. Everybody coming in overall MVP with Turk Smashy with the most kills. Nice. All right, cool. One step. Look at that. Saved us tons of time. Tons of time. Again, the more that you come and join us with, let's set this one to 50 as well. The more people that come and join us, there we go, my brain. The more people that come and join us, the faster we get to that level, the faster that our battles go. So feel free to come join us, streamcaptain.com. Get yourself some loot, get yourself some scrolls. Get ready for that event coming up tomorrow on Monday. Of course, I'm going to go into battle mode for you guys so we can try to do it. We're going to try to get that level tier 45. We're going to try to get that this time. Let's see how it goes. All right, coming back down in. Just about perfect timing, too. Really want to get this down so you just like perfectly come in for a landing as you're descending at the same time. Sometimes you got to really do that, and then as you build momentum, you want to fan it a little bit. And it really going to take some practice. Going to take some practice to get that down perfect. I feel like the more I do it, the better I'll get at it over time. All right, I want to open outwards. All right. And that's not it. It's over here. All right, let's talk. Oh, I forgot to get all the stuff. I gotta get the stuff first. That's gonna be helpful. I feel like I should also, if I do land it out here, I should just drive it over here. Tree! I found the tree, everybody. Ah, God. Now I'm stuck on the tree. I'm literally stuck on the tree. That's too funny. That's okay. I got the perfect thing that fixes a tree problem. Out of my way, stupid tree. Now, luckily, it wasn't a little bit closer. If it was a little bit closer, I wouldn't be able to knock the tree down. But I could always pick up the gyrocopter, and I forgot to get the stuff, too. Forgot to get the stuff again. All right, let's go. Boom. We got some engines. It usually doesn't buy more than 5 engines, so you might as well not even put in there. That's scrap. This is scrap. That's scrap. This we could probably sell. And the rest of this, maybe. All right, we'll say that. We'll say that. Okay.
So, what are you buying today?
Well, we're going to look for our first thing, volume, right there. All right, nothing in there. Let's go ahead and just run down our list here. Okay, brass. Oh, look at that. Brass faucet. Yes. Oh.
Oh, are you leaving so soon?
Oh, I think she likes me. What can I say? The ladies like me. What can I say? I'm a decent dude. I'm a decent, good-looking, successful dude. Just kidding, dude. Just kidding. Well, I really am, but I'm just kidding in the ego part of that. And the ego spin of that part. If you remove the ego spin of that part, that's actually true. Brass. All right, let's go. There we go. All right, brass. Nice. Tape. Duct tape. Yes, please. Blood bags. Or no, frag. Frag ammo. Nope. Blood. No. Blood. There we go. And chain. Nope. Auger. No. Repair. No. Okay, what else are we looking for? Oil. We'll just kind of peek through here and see if there's anything. Now, eventually you get to a point where you don't have to look in here anymore. There's a motorcycle in there. So the thing to do is, instead of making motorcycles and things like that, is to get to a point where you're making so much money at the trader that you just buy the motorcycle. You buy the motorcycle, you buy the helicopter, you buy all that stuff, and then you can put all of your points into something else, right? So instead of putting your points into making helicopters and digging dirt and doing all of that stuff, and making cars, you put your points into survival points, right? Like collecting bone and stuff like that. Oh, that's another thing. Bone. What was it? Bone. Glue. Right? Glue. Casings. There's our bullet casings. There we go. Yeah. All right. We forgot all of those too. Glue casings. So this is a great way to double check. Let's just put case. This is a great way to double check that you haven't missed anything too, is to do the search. I feel like the search is the greatest thing in the game, right? They added a really cool search that pulls up. Oh, air conditioner. I wonder if I can scrap an air conditioner for brass.
Thank you so much. Hey, come again.
Oh, I will, girl. Crafting. No, I can't scrap it. What if I could put it in the forge or something? I'm taking one of those and see how it goes. Okay, so we've got that. Now we're going to go ahead and go to our secret stash. And then we're basically going to do the same thing. If you missed me doing it earlier, then you missed out. All right, so volume. Better here. Increase chance of knocking out your enemy. No. Lucky looter. Find money just laying around. You find Dukes. Already got that. Shotgun Messiah. Got it. Sniper volume 5. Is that the one we're looking for? No, we're looking for number 6. That is not what we're looking for. All right, good try. Good try. Now we'll go ahead and do our stuff again. Brass. Tape. Frag. I wonder if it actually checks both of them when you're looking. Right? You would think it would, right? It would check everything. Oh, there's 2 chainsaws. Wow. All right. Thank you very much. I'll be taking both of those. I always buy chainsaws and augers. Always, always. The reason why is you can break them down to make better ones. Repair kits, no. Glue. Now, what you can do, by the way, is just say forget it and just come in and just check the secret stash every time. Also, by the way, your secret stash is different for each person. So as each person comes in and checks those secret stash, look at that, 7,800 for a mini bike. That's not much. That's not much early game. You can probably get that pretty easy. AKs, military gloves. So again, instead of making military gloves and making guns and all of that, and even making ammo, you could go ahead and have the traders be that. But of course, the thing is, you'd have to discover your traders very early on to make that happen, for sure. All right, I feel like that's pretty good. Thanks. Take it easy, girl. I'll see you around. Feel free to come visit me at my mega base. When you're done trading over here, stop by anytime. All right, come on, Kismet. Remember to set the thing first. Set the trader first. All right, what trader am I going to next? Do you want to go to the one way out there first? Where's our way out there trader? Yeah, let's go to the way out there trader. Let's go. Now, again, because I'm using the helicopter, I can go to a lot more of these traders in a day than I can... where the heck is my thing? That way. I go to a lot more of these traders in a day than I could if I was on my vehicle. Even if you're using the motorcycle, which is fairly fast. But of course, the easiest way to get between 2 points, straight line, right? And so we're flying straight line across everything, away from everything. The only thing that can get you up here is birds. And they occasionally do come after you. Every now and again. All right, let's get it going. Hey, Kismet. Hi, everyone. It's a great pleasure to watch, without the doubt, best streamer on Twitch. Oh, thank you, Dragon Oil. I appreciate that. I've never really watched the 7 Days Die stream before. I really like the game. At day 140, your base is probably super awesome. It is a win. I have thousands of hours here in 7 Days to Die. I've done hundreds of bases. Actually, our base this time is fairly mild. It's the small one. So I will get back to it soon. I'll give you a little bit of a tour. We do have what we call the Kismet Kill Box, which protects us on Horde Night. We also have the Tycoon Firehouse East and West. And the West side is what I call a mega build, where you go in and you build it up, and then you also make it look nice at the same time. There's like basic builds, super builds, which are like generate you income, things like that, or is hyper-organized for production. And then you have your mega builds, which you make it functional, but also make it look well. You add embellishments to it and make it, make it rounded, make it cool looking, things like that. Cool things like that. All right, we're flying off here to the desert. I'm sweltering. It wouldn't have been the first time. So now, I'm the type of person that wants to go to every single POI in the game. I'm that guy. Don't forget to sell. I forgot. Too late. Too late. Now, I've done lots of mega builds in the past. I am going to be added to my website, so I suggest you go bookmark that. I have been working a bit on that. I was hoping to get that today, but I was too exhausted. I have been working on it. If you go to kismet.gg right there in the chat, bookmark that. I will be adding another page which has all my mega builds, has all my guides and things like that I have on YouTube for reference, so you can just look at those in one page. And I'll be getting to that in a bit. Right now, we want to get over here to this trader. I can see it right there. Let's dive down. I want to try to figure out the perfect angle at which, because I always feel like I'm going down too fast, and then I correct for it, and then I realize I'm not. I'm actually going down the perfect angle. This time I'm not going to correct for it. Well, maybe a little. Yeah, see? I want to overcorrect. Yeah, see, I overcorrect at the end. Oh, man. Okay, that was pretty good. That was a pretty good landing. All right, pretty nice. Now, I'm going to be going to a bunch of traders, so if I don't sell to that one, that's okay. I can sell the next one.
What a wonderful day.
Let's see. They want any of this? Yes, they do. All right, let's sell some of this off. That's okay. They're going to reset on day 145 anyway. We'll come back to it. Now, here's something you don't want to do. You don't want to have the stuff that you don't want to sell on you, because you will actually, it'll inevitably happen, is you'll be, especially someone like me who's talking, while doing it at the same time, you will inevitably accidentally hit the wrong thing, and boom, your stuff got sold instead. So let's put a lot of this stuff that we want to sell back into here. I especially don't want to sell my duct tape or these chainsaws or this brass. We'll just keep all these engines on us because those we know we want to sell. And again, the guy's only going to buy so many, right, at each place. Definitely want to keep the door closed. Be kind. Close the door behind yourselves so other people who come in don't get hit. So, all right, we're just going to do our search, all right? So, volume, no. Brass, there's some brass right there. All right, man, this is going to make this fast. Brass, tape, duct tape, yes. Awesome. You know what? I'm going to look at the stash real quick and see if there's anything in the stash I might be looking for. And then I'm going to search for it and see if it comes when I'm in the normal one. I'm not looking for anything in there. Let's say solar. All right, there's a level 6 solar cell. So I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to type solar. Okay, it doesn't. See? It doesn't look in the secret stash. So good to know. Good to know. I can search for cell. Yeah, see, it's not looking in the secret stash when it's searching everything else. So that's good to know. Good to know. Let's see. Tape, we did. Frag grenades. Oh, those they got. Okay, good. Let's get some of those. Frag grenades. Blood. Let's go back. Chain. Nope. Auger. Repair. Oh, repair kits. Yay. All right, let's buy some of those. Those are cheap. 700. Those are cheap. Glue. Yep, there's some glue. All right, nice. Nice, nice, nice. I feel like this is way faster. This is way faster than scrolling through it every time and saying, is it in there? Is it in there? Is it in there? Right? That sucks. I also go like this. I call it the sweep, right? Where you sweep across and look for anything you're looking for. I mean, again, it would vary based on what you're looking for in the moment, right? Whether you want to buy that. So maybe sometimes we would buy the gunpowder instead of making it, right? I feel like that's going to be the goal of our next playthrough, is to buy it instead of making, right? Buy instead of making is going to be our thing. And like we'll buy the forged steel, we'll buy sledgehammers, we'll buy people stuff. I'd love to buy this solar cell right here, but I feel like I don't really want to waste our dukes on that. Look, we've got bicycles, motorcycle chassis, all sorts of cool stuff in there. But let's go ahead and do our search again real quick. All right, sneaking without getting exhausted. No. Urban combat. Use the rush of general rush of combat to energize your army. Doesn't slow you down when in combat. Ooh, man, yeah, buy that one. I think we got all of those. We got all of those already. Okay, nothing in there really looking for. Brass, nope. Tape. I feel like you don't even need to type it that much, right? You just type the first few letters of it. Frag. Oh, more frag rockets. Yes, please. So that tells you. Look, see, I got frag rockets in the regular one by hitting the basket, and then it also gave me frag again in the secret stash. So there we go. Oh, Crazy coming in with the host. Thank you so much, Crazy. Appreciate the host, man. Also, Doc Nodder, thank you so much. Sorry I missed you there, bro. Let me replay that. Sometimes I'm, obviously focused. Boom! Doc Nodder coming in with the sub love, level 5. Thank you so much for that. Greatly appreciate it. Coming in, showing the love. What's your main way of getting money? Just by looting and selling, or you do a lot of quests of the traders? I have never done any of the quests ever, Awin. Never. I've never done ever. I'm going to do my next playthrough, though. I'm going to do my next playthrough. And you're like, how could that be possible? How could it be possible that I can do that? And that's because usually my peeps do that. My peeps usually run around. They do the trading. They do the collecting. They do the looting. Because everybody loves to do that part. And I love to do the base building. And I love to, I like to have everybody play a vital role. And that's what the most important thing to me is when I'm playing a game, is everybody's playing a vital role. One person's doing this, the other person's collecting, the other person's building, the other one's doing food, this one's doing vehicles, this one's doing maybe putting the tools together or building ammo or whatever. The more of that you can create, the more of that special, everybody has their own special thing that they do. And then sometimes you overlap as well. But the more of that you create, the more everybody feels like a team. If you have one guy, would usually be someone like me who's on every single time it's on, but or if you have one person who's like, hey, I can do everything and you guys are useless and there's no reason for you to log on to the server because I can make all the armor and I can do all the weapons and I can do all the thing and I can do all the thing. You all know that guy. I know you do. You know that person. You've run into that person, whether you played Ark or other games like that, the everything person. There's nothing worse than being the everything person to a team. Right? I don't like everything people. If you like to come in and do your thing, help collect or do whatever it is that you like to do, you definitely want to be just a section of the whole team, right? And I usually do trading and collecting. That's the first thing I used to do. Then I started doing quartermastering and trading. And then I just transitioned to building the bases and then doing quartermastering because everybody else was having lots of fun. Oh, thank you, Katana, again. Everybody else was having fun collecting. Everybody was else having fun going out and getting zombies and searching POIs and all that stuff. Meanwhile, I'm back at the base and I'm building boxes and I'm building out the base and we're putting in defenses and we're doing all of that and organizing all the things that make my group stronger, right? Which I actually feel is the most important job of everything is organizing what's going on. And the more organized you are, the more powerful and the more amazing of a start that you have. Stuff falling down left and right in this place. The more amazing of a start that you have in game, right? Like when you start at 7 Days to Die, within the first 7 days, my crew is already making cement. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in the older versions where it actually they had cranked it up where it was a bit harder to get to that cement early on. But what we do is we just look for a trader. We look for a trader that has both a cement mixer and a forge that is both functional. You find one of those, boom, you're already off to cement. You start collecting stone, you start putting stone in there, you start putting clay in there, you get yourself some wood, you fire up that forge. Then the forge, you can go ahead and put that in there. And you can also do cobblestone. Cobblestone's a great day 7 thing. It's not going to be great on 14, though. We build stuff at a huge level. All right, let me finish this before I get kicked out of here. Blood, no. Chain, no. What else? Auger. Nope. Repair. Repair. I think you just put rep would probably be enough. Glue. Nope. And casings. Okay. No, nothing there. Nothing there. We can just kind of look over it too to see if there's anything we might have missed. Now, of course, I would probably buy 7.62 ammo and other stuff like that we would need if I was looking for that, but not looking for that. Have a nice day, bro.
Back soon. I get new merchandise daily.
No, you don't. You get it on 2 days from now. You're a liar. You're a liar, trader. All right, let's go down here to this one. Now, because I have such a humongous map, this map is 32,000 wide, which means that it's actually, it's rounded. So it's actually 64,000. This is pre-gen number 1. And you're like, Kismet, why don't you use random generated maps? Well, I don't do that anymore. Woo, let's turn around. I don't use random generated maps anymore because it makes it really difficult for my people to get on the map because it takes a long time for it to download. I've built massive, massive structures on very large maps. I prefer if it makes it a bit smaller and makes it on the pre-gen. This way it makes it easier for the person to download. They can literally get in right away versus waiting for that massive random generated download. So that's why I do pre-gen. Now, we've done pre-gen 3, then 2, and then now we're on 1. And I feel like I haven't played Navigane since the game came out, since I started playing it. I guess came out for me. And that was like, I don't know, 2, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. I think it might have been 4 years ago now. Or 3 years at least. I haven't played it since then. I played it the very first time, and I'm like, well, you know, everybody knows this map, so let's not play that map. Let's go play a random generated map. And that's what we've been doing most of the time. And then this time, last 3 times, we've been doing pre-gen. And pre-gen's worked out pretty well, because even if you have a lesser machine, you can play it pretty well. So we'll get into it. I almost never loot. Usually you're the trader guy. Well, there you go. Hey, that's the thing. If you want to be the trader guy, be the trader guy. It's okay. More people that are working on it, more it gets done. And especially you got a helicopter. You got yourself a bunch of loot the peeps are bringing in. Get it over to the trader. Now, I feel like what we'll do is we'll find the traders, and we're going to set up mini bases next time. So I got all these ideas, right? You find the traders, you build up a mini base by the trader. Then what you do is you bring the loot to the mini base, and you're building up a lot of base loot. And then as you're dropping it off by the trader, when somebody else is coming in, right, you could build an airport right by the trader, come in, land, grab all that excess loot like, food, water, any of that kind of stuff, plus anything that's like machine parts, tools that people need, weapons, and things like that. Right, all of that stuff you could just go ahead and leave for people to get. I overshot a little bit there, but that's okay. Oh, look at that soft landing. Ah, beautiful. Close enough. Trying to get those soft landings in there, though. At some point I just stopped being, trying to make it perfect and just like bam, land, get it going, and go on to the next thing. All right, let's sell some stuff. Yeah, so I've never done any quests ever, and that's why, because my crew usually does it. 50 troops. All right, let's do a battle. Let's do that. Start early. Boom. Shave 10 minutes off of that. They are toast. That was the fastest battle ever. All right, nice. CW crushing it. Katana coming in. Eldorol MVP. Turk Smashy and Pisces coming in most kills and most assists. Time for the boss. All right, what do we got going on this boss? Let's bring the Tycoon in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, let's say 7, 14, 28, 30, 60. All right, let's set this one at 75. We're going to put everything else at 50, and we'll put this one at 75. Another side game we play called Stream Raiders. You can find that Stream Captain link in the chat. Search for me as your captain, Kismet. Come and join us. Any idea when the next update is? Every time they start on a new one, remember, it's usually about a year before the next big one rolls out. So keep that in mind. They're a very small studio. So it's probably in a year from now. So I hope it's earlier, but just think of it in a year from now, and then you won't be disappointed. That's how I always think about it. And the second I know about it, I'll let you guys know, because I have been part of the last couple launches. The streamer weekend, they usually do ahead of time, which I really enjoy. Not trap, tape. There we go, tape. Frag. There we go. I think I only get, let's do like the first few letters. I think I'd get it. Frag, blood, yeah, BL. There we go. Chain. Yeah, see, it would show if we just did the first letter or so. Auger. Repair. Yeah, that one you need the third letter. I should probably create a column that's a column that is the thing, what it is, and then this is just what you type. TA, FR, BL, chain, CH, AU, rep. All right. How many, what's the fewest letters we can type to find that thing? All right, there's no glue in there. Cases. So CAS on that one. We don't know what that one is. So CAS on that one. Yeah, see, that would be the next thing I would do, is not only figure out how to search for it by name, but also what is the least amount I can type to make it go the fastest. So BR for that, TA for that one, for tape, FR for frag, BL for blood, CH, nope, AU for auger, rep, nope. Glue, nope. And casings, nope. Okay, then we're going to do volume for all of our volumes. No. Yeah, I can just actually look over here on the left-hand side, and I can look at the books, whether they're open or closed. If it's a closed book, then I know it's one that I haven't learned, and I know I haven't learned either of those, Pistol Pete or Sniper Volume 6. So that's really what we're looking for. Let's go back over here and search for that. Nope, not over there. Okay, so we got what we needed, and then we're going to get out.
Business with you. Come back and tell your friends.
Huh. Where's this little back escape place this way? Huh. A fast way out back there. If I park back there. Of course, I would have had to run around to get in the first place. All right, that one's down, and let's see where we're going next. Let's try to, do this ahead of time. Got that trader. Didn't we find another trader up here? We do. Oh, we have trader number 9. Let's fly up there. Oh, hold on, hold on. Another thing I forgot. I feel like the trick is not to get too high up, so you don't have to descend. You can just stay at that level that's just above everything else. This will also be great to explore, right? If you had a lot of gas, you could just bring a lot of gas and literally go up and down the entire map and explore that map. We might have to do that next time. Next time we might do it. We might go up and down the entire map. Oh man, look at that. 2 hours have gone by already. That's why I love this game. It's so fun. There we go. So I have no idea. You plan on doing again if offered? Oh, absolutely. I love the Fun Pimps over there. They're doing a phenomenal job on this game. I absolutely love the game. Very, very awesome. I got a 7 Days to Die t-shirt. I don't have it on right now. I have my Kismet t-shirt on. My old school classic Kismet logo. But yeah, I would do it in a second. I love them. Love those guys over there. Much more there is to this game, PC versus console. Yeah, Luke Goblin, I would definitely buy it. I've given away 100 copies. 100. You can do the math if you want, how much that's worth. That's worth a lot. I've given away 100 copies. A few of those were from the Fun Pimps themselves, but most of them are from me and from my supporters here on the stream. So, yeah. A lot. That's how much I like this game. And very, very fun. This is the type of game you could play endlessly, really. You could, if you really were into it and you like to build and you come up with different concepts and ideas for the game, it's very, very fun. But you can get to a point, too, where, and this is usually what happens, people get stalled out on the game. It's like, okay, I feel like I've won, and then they leave, right? Me, I always have something else to do. I'm always thinking of another concept to make the playthrough go better. Be more efficient the next time, that kind of thing. That's how I love working together with other peeps on it. I feel like that's what I do best, right? Instead of doing PvP and doing all of that ridiculous stuff, I'm not into that. I'm into making everybody awesome by the teamwork, putting amazing people together and watching that magic that happens. I think that's the coolest thing. You know what's also magical? Is when you fly right past the trader while you're talking. I literally just flew right past him. He was right back over there. Happens to me all the time. Luckily, I've got plenty of gas. 6,400 hours and never been bored. There you go. What up? Hey, I understand. I know some people... 3, 5, 10,000 hours, 20,000 hours in 7 Days to Die. Yeah, a lot of hours. A lot of hours for sure. Incredibly fun game. And I try to mix it up too. I try not to do too much of the same thing. Like here, we're using helicopters as kind of like a tycoon air support. We're running around from place to place. Basically, we're getting the loot here that's going to prep us for Horde Night, which is going to be on day 45. I think the thing to do is to flare. Yeah, see, is to flare up like that. That's the thing to do. Going to hit that building. Oh. Good enough. Let's get in here before he closes. No, Panda! Man, Sita keeps coming in and out of the game. Poor Sita.
What do you want?
I want to sell you some engines. And then I want you to have cool stuff. That's what I want. BR for brass. Nice. Easy. TA. Duct tape. Yeah. Look at this. Too easy, everybody. Too easy. FR for frag things. BL for blood. CH for whatever the heck that was. CH chainsaw. CHA, actually, we probably should do on that one. Let's change that. CHA. A little abbreviations for each of the things you're looking for. Let's search for auger. Nope. Rep for repair kits. Glue. Nope. And casings. Yay. There we go. I can search for bullet, but it's going to give me tons of bullet stuff. Oh, and we forgot to search for volume. Did we search for volume? I think we did. There's no volumes in there. Okay. Let's search for volume. Not getting too lucky on these books. Looking for Pistol Pete 6, or Cypher Volume 6 and Pistol Pete 2. Apparently not so lucky on those. All right, same thing. Brass. TA tape. Nope. FR. Frag. BL blood. It's nice having another monitor so I can just look up there and see what it is I'm typing. Chainsaw, and none of that. Finally, we find 2 chainsaws in the same place. Glue, nope. And casings, no. Alright, then we're going to look at anything else we're looking for here. I think that's pretty much it. See, if that would be the main stuff I would be looking for, right? Or I would be looking for specific ammo, like 7.62. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he hit E when he was in the air. I gotta use those frames.
No refunds. Deal's done. Now beat it, fucker.
Lucky I don't shoot you. Lucky I don't shoot you in the face. Alright. Alright, that guy I don't like. He's lucky I don't shoot him in the face. There we go. I'm back. What happened? I've been flying to trader to trader. That's what happened. Alright. Should be doing these in an order. For, this trader number 8. Do we have another trader? I bet you there's some other traders we haven't discovered. Right there. Off over here. I don't know. So we went to this one, and then we flew back up to this one. Yeah, I think this was the other one I discovered. Trader number 9. Yeah. I thought we had 10 traders. Maybe it's 9 traders. Maybe it's 9. Oh, well, whatever. Can't sit here and think about it. Gotta get on to the next trader. Let's go. Alright, this is some fantastic driving right here. This is primo driving, everybody. I thought I wasn't going to hit it, but I hit it anyway. By the way, you can back up, as you can see. You can actually back up. And then off you go. This thing drives like a boat. Alright, we out. Fantastico driving. We're gonna fly low. This is a really cool way to go from trader to trader. It's really fun, too. Very, very fun. I forgot my motorcycle again, though, which I just realized. Forgot my motorcycle in case I want to park this and wait for the nighttime. I feel like we'll go, oh, man, it's going to put us one day before Horde Night. Yeah, I think we'll go, go a little bit longer here, and then I think we're going to call it a bit early for today. I feel like I've already done that one, that's right. We're going to call it a bit early for today because I'm going to rest up. I've got tons of things to do tomorrow. Going to work on that party for next Saturday, as well as a whole bunch of other stuff I have to get done. I was going to work on some stuff today, but didn't have the time. I was too exhausted. And too heavily sunburned. Yeah, my kids were all worn out, too. I went down there to check on them today, and they were all, like, worn out from yesterday. All that fun they were having yesterday, sliding down the slip and slide, playing in the pool, having a good old time. And that's good. That's what you want, your kids to have a fun time. Works for me.
At least wipe that shit off your boot.
Hey. Keep that language under control, bro. Keep that language under control. Art of Mining Volume 6. Nope. Brass. No. Tape. No. Frags. Yes. Man, this is really the quick way of doing this. Literally one of them. Blood. Yes. Wow. I feel like this is the stuff we're looking for the most time anyway. AU. Repair kits. Glue. Bullet casings. You know, like, Kismet, you played this for thousands of hours and never did any of the questing? Nope. How is that possible? It's possible through the awesomeness of other people. That's how it's possible. That's what you do. You let peeps do what they're best at. You let them shine. You don't always have to be the... You don't always have to be the everything person. Especially, you know, some people feel like because they're a leader that they have to be like the best at everything. And they have to, you know, be the #1 player and all of that stuff. Not at all. Not at all. My job is to facilitate greatness in others. That's what I feel like a leader is best at. So if they're better at it than me, and I'll put them on that instead. Why am I on it? If I'm not the best one, because I play games like I was really there. If I was really there and somebody else was better at it, I wouldn't have an ego about it. Say, okay, you're better at it. You go do it. I'm going to do this. This is what I'm good at. And that's what makes a great team, is people who work together when they're great at something, right? When they say, okay, boom, you're good at that. I'm good at this. Let's get this done. And then, boom, it's done. Just like that. Oof. Oof. Lots of cool stuff with that. Okay. I think we're good. That's it. All right.
Sail is a sail, even if it's to us.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Bad language, guy. Look, I'll shoot you in the face with my shotgun. I want to wrench that car, but I can't. Will he make it above the trees? Whoa, just made it. Probably would have if that was real life, I would have definitely hit that tree, but oh well. This ain't real life. All right, we're going over there. Actually, I pre-tagged it. Look at me go. Okay, so you definitely want to get a run in. My Gyrocopter came to the ground. Yay, there you go. Yeah, you don't want to hit E to honk the horn. Don't let anybody tell you, don't listen to chat. Rule number 1. Haley, thank you very much for coming in and dropping that Dragon Hammer. Same thing with Airy Deviant coming in, showing that love as well. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Wasteland Tycoons. Appreciate you being here. We're having some fun playing some 7 Days to Die. Now, what we're trying to do is we're trying to work on our trading. We're going to get our trading done, and then we're going to try to sneak in some time here for our loot airport. Now, we're working on kind of day 2 of the loot airport, but I kind of also don't want to neglect my peeps, right? We're trying to find specific books that allow us to make AP ammo, because Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Because the peeps who do our APM are not on right now. And that's what happens, right? If you come in and you take something... Uh-oh. I think I got this. Oh, look at that. Soft landing with no gas. Okay. You know what you might want to do? Peek down at your gas from time to time. That might be a good lesson learned right there. Funny, I was looking at it every time except for that time. Dive bomb! Coming down. Flare it. Oh. Okay, a little too hard on that one. I was trying to come down and then flare it to slow down, but was definitely going too fast. Down you go, down you go. Alright, come on, we got this. Get this last trader.
Let us speak, survivor.
Oh, I like you already. Don't have a potty mouth like that other guy. Okay, let's see. Check the volumes. Nope. Brass. Yes, brass faucet. Thank you. We'll take that. What else? Tape. Nope. 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 Wow, really? Nothing. Oh, there's some glue. Tried repair kits, yeah. Casings, nope. Alright, nothing else I need right now. Over here, same thing. Brass. I feel like you don't always find the same stuff in here. I feel like the rest of the stuff, like frag ammo, you might find in both. But some items are not found in both, it kind of feels like sometimes. Like maybe blood's not found in there. Chainsaw, definitely. Oof, man, level 1 chainsaw, nice. Level 1 chainsaws are cheap, and they can be broken down as well to make better items. Automatic shotgun. And we'll come back to that. Did we already do volumes on this? We didn't. Sniper volume 6! Oh, and there it is, everybody. What we've been looking for. Oh, and Pistol Pete number 1. Is that it? No, we need number 2. All right, well, you know what? We'll buy that one, too. What the heck? So there it is, everybody. We got it. Hold on. We got to hurry up. Chainsaw, auger, glue, casings. Yes, nice, nice, nice. Anything else? I think we're good. All right, we good.
Y'all come back now.
I just might. Get out of here before he kicks me. And that's a GG. All right, I'm going to learn that one. I'm going to learn that one so that when the peeps are offline, I think what I'm going to do next playthrough too is be in charge of the ammo. See, what happens when people take like very rare items like that one, and then they don't log in, then you know, hey, we're all dead. We're all dead for Horde Night because we don't have the recipe, right? We don't have the recipe for that particular thing. So I might be doing all the ammo next time. Because the ammo becomes like the primary thing. And usually what I do is tools. I do things that, you know, help everybody improve. Things like that. But this time I feel like, next time I feel like we'll do trading as a group, right? Everybody will do trading. And we'll do a little minor building. We'll take over a POI and then use that as a kind of production area. We'll build little remote bases with airports eventually where people can go ahead and grab loot. Store it up in those little remote bases, and then, of course, run it back. And then we'll do some questing as well. So we'll get into all of that in a future playthrough. But for right now, we're going to see what we can do in this one about setting up loot airports. So I feel like I'll do that here on day 144. And we'll go for about another 30 minutes, mods. So if we could look for raid targets, that would be awesome. I heard an owl. Ooh. Good enough. Land on my base. Oh wait, check the motor. And GG, everybody. GG. All right, what a run. What a run. Now what we want to do, AP ammo and make a whole lot of it. All right, let's go. Let's get her going. Okay. 7.62. AP ammo. Gunpowder, bullet tips. Now, it'd be great. You know what would be great to have this where... Oh, 75 troops. All right, let's go. It'd be great to have that where... let me start this early. It'd be great to have that that recipe attached to the side of the screen. That would be awesome. So I don't have to keep opening up the window every single time. Too late. All weapons. What? 4 repair kits and secret stash. Did I miss it? I might have missed it. Oh, well. I was under a gun there. I had to grab it quick. May need a gas emote, too. I never know. Never know. Very rarely do I forget that type of thing, but I do every now and again. So I've tried to get on to the next thing. See, that's why usually most people forget stuff, right? They forget their keys or forget their wallet, whatever it is, because they're, you know, I got to get out the door. I got to get the thing done. I'm trying to get that done because I know I have to get that done to get the ammo going. And then once I get the ammo going, then I can go ahead and get on to the next thing. Let's see. Feel like we do... yeah, let's do one of these. I feel like we'll do one of these. We'll do one more of these as well. Ooh, that's a bunch of peeps there. But it's a 1 skull, so let's say 50 peeps on that one. 50 peeps on all the other ones and 100 on the last one. Okay, so we're going to need this. We're going to need bullet tips. And we're going to need gunpowder. All right. And then right now, this is probably done. See, that's actually done. It's full. So let's go ahead and get our 7.62 on. AP 7.62. Can I make... Oh, I can make a box of it if I have sniper completion. How close am I to sniper completion? Probably not very close. Down here. Oh, I am close. Number 2 and number 3. Ah, okay. So yeah, see, I think that's what I'll do next time is work on just the ammo stuff, all the weaponry stuff. Work on, instead of just doing heavy looting, I'll let my peeps do heavy looting. I'll do bartering. Bartering, wasteland treasures. Yeah, wasteland treasures. Do all the pistol ones. Yeah. Oh, you want to do great heist too. So you want to do lucky looter and great heist. I feel like the thing to do in the beginning is just do a lot of books. Do a lot of books. So you're unlocking all of these things, right? So you can sneak past motion detection devices. You can use no stamina while sneak sprinting, fall from great distances. That's the one I really like. I got that one on right now. That's good. Okay, so 7.62. We can't do box of it, but we can at least do this. And we do 1,000. Boom. What do we run out of? Okay, gunpowder. So that's our next hurdle that we're going to run out of. Gunpowder. So now we need to make gunpowder. So gunpowder. Right here. Let's go ahead and nitrate and coal. We're certainly not hurting for coal and certainly not hurting for nitrate. So, and again, normally, see, if you have an engine of people working on all of this stuff, there's 100, there's 10,000 gunpowder. Awesome. Let's do another 8,000. If you have a group of people working on different things, like some people are working on ammo, some people are working on bullets, that kind of thing, then you have a good circle of peeps doing stuff. All right. Now, let me go get the rest of my loot off of my vehicle. put back in there? Gas, repair kits, food, water. No, I'll take those out so someone else can do the trading. Look at 149 duct tape between the stuff that I had made and the stuff that I went and bought. That's a pretty good run, right? So then you make. I'm gonna go ahead and adjust to make another sign that is just for. Yeah, it's just for reset days on that. Where's my signs at? Right there. Oh, I can just put it on the trade boxes. Oh, I meant to cancel that. I can just put it on the trade boxes themselves. I gotta repair that. Okay, so it'd be 145. Uh-oh. Party time out here. Now you know why we got those turrets. A little extra XP. Now see, if I hit them before they die, I get some XP. If they get killed before I hit them, then they don't get any XP. Now when I get XP, everybody gets XP. Everybody in the entire group. Alright, no problem. Taken care of. See the turret flashing? Gives you a dead indicator where they're at. A mini horde coming in. Kismet Killbox, very highly effective, as you can see. That door closed. Alright, so we got our gunpowder going. We've got some 7.62 going. We put all of our stuff back. We've got a bunch of engines. We still need to trade. Put all those back in there. Like this. What other random stuff do we get? Some more brass. Put it in here. Oh, that's a good amount of brass, as a matter of fact. Those break down. Duct tape over here. Cloth. Nope, not nitrate in there. I guess we'll put a stack of nitrate in there. Rest of it in here. What else? Some glue? Now, see, if you have over 100 duct tape, you don't need to break down your glue. The second you get below like 50 duct tape, then that's when you should probably be making more of them. I think I got 3 chainsaws today. That was a pretty good run. Pretty good chainsaw run there, bro. Now, chainsaws are something I don't sell back to the thing. They're obviously something. Okay, look at a level 6 chainsaw. All right, I'm trading up. Trading up for that, baby. Wow, that is nice. Oh, it doesn't have a diamond tip on it, though. Let's modify. Take out the diamond tip of this one. Modify this one. And put... Oh, did I take it out? Modify. Take it out. There we go. Modify. Put the diamond tip in this one. Now see, this one can have another one. Gonna have another thing on top of that. So we go look at our mods, which are over here somewhere. We can see what we got. Iron breaker, no. What we got in there now? Wood splitter. What's that other thing? The bunker breaker thing. Increases damage and durability. Use that one? No, can't use it. That's for actual, like, other bladed items. Okay. I don't feel like I want any of that. This is an iron breaker. I don't want an iron breaker. What did I do with that? I think I put it in my wrench. This is where I put all those. Yeah, there they are. Put them in my wrench so I'd have them to use with my auger. Let's see. Yeah, that works. The weighted head mod is for melee tools, which is for this. Alright, nice. Alright, we'll upgrade that. Put that in there. Alright. Ooh, look at all those chainsaws in there. Nice. Level 6 chainsaw. Sweet. No level 6 augers yet. Haven't ran into it yet. We'll run into it eventually. Let's see. Hopefully. Throw that in there. And I'm just going to throw in there to be sorted later. You know what? Let's put this medical stuff in there too. Let's just put all this random stuff in the drop box. That we can put back. We know where that goes. Right there. Let's see what happens when we take an air conditioner and we stick it in the fortress. Got 3 brass in there. All right. Not that it doesn't break down in the forge. You can't scrap it. Cosmetic only. Well, worth trying it. Cool. Let's put in some AC for my peeps. That's gonna trigger everybody. That's gonna trigger everybody. Go. Oh, I can wrench that. And they're gonna try to wrench it. Can we wrench it? Okay, we just got 2 brass things. I should have been buying all those air conditioning units. Oh! AC units. Oh, man, I just learned that. Too cool. So I literally just got brass from that. So we could have been buying AC units, putting them on top of our base or by our base, and then wrenching them and then getting it that way too. Which tells you now you have unlimited brass. That's unlimited brass right there. I'm always looking for something that is unlimited. Like in this case, this is the wrong side, this side. In this case, unlimited brass. So yeah, bam, nice. Oh, I like that. Like that a lot. All right, we also got some rockets this way. We also got some rockets. We can put those away. Pipes and whatnot. We'll just throw those in the drop boxes over here. All this other random stuff. More bullet casings that we got. Man, we're on a roll today. Of course, the more traders you got, the more chance of getting more and more sweet loot. Magnum Enforcer number 5. Now, I feel like the most useful thing at the trader is these books. Is unlocking a lot of these various different books. So I'm just going to go ahead and learn a few of these. Is unlocking these books and constantly looking to see if you have that particular book that you're looking for. I feel like that's the way to go. Okay, now let's go ahead and switch modes. Let's switch into building mode. We're going to take a bunch of concrete with us. We're going to take a bunch of... let's take a stack of 500 of that. Maybe some dirt. We're going to need some frames. Where did all my frames go? What happened to all the rebar frames? Huh. Do I have a vehicle around here somewhere with a bunch of rebar frames in it? That seems unusual that we don't have a gigantic stack of rebar frames. Our rebar frames are missing. means I probably put it somewhere. Huh. Unless someone took them and is off building something in the middle of nowhere, which you don't do on our server. You don't do that. We work together. You don't take stuff and go build stuff off in the middle of nowhere. Man, what did I do with those rebar frames? I must have put them on the kill box. I bet you that's where they are. Yeah, I don't see them up there. This we can take out of there. Yeah, must have put it on the kill box. All right, let's stop by the kill box on the way. We need to get my motorcycle this time, so I remember that. There we go. This is great about everything being automatic, is you never have to close the doors, which is great. Now here's a little trick about this too. Just pick this up first. Oh, it's got stuff still in there. Oh, actually I got 4 chainsaws. Pick up the helicopter and reposition it so you can take off. Man, I got 4 chainsaws today. Man, I am on a roll. Chainsaws and augers are among the rarest things, especially early on. Very hard to find them, and also very hard to have the dukes at the time in which they're needed. Oh, I forgot to put the dukes back. Put the dukes back. Let's put it in this one. There we go. So I just put the dukes back. You're like, Kismet, someone's going to take your dukes. Well, they're not my dukes. They're the team's dukes. They're the crew's dukes. So we use it for the betterment of the team, not just the stuff that I need. All right. Which way do we want to fly? I want to fly this way out of here. Let's just gas it up. Got plenty of gas? Yep. We're going to the kill box. That's where we're going. Close enough. This is the kill box. Now, for those who have been watching earlier, this is Kismet. Show me your base. Well, that was Tycoon Firehouse West that you saw. We have an east version of it as well. That's the built-in POI, and this is the Kismet kill box, the small version. That's right. The last time we built one of these, it was 4 times bigger. This is the interior of it. We call it the kill box because it's protecting us, and as they come in, we try to get them with some angled fire from up above. This is quadruple lined here with some of my more genius ideas, including the turret pedestal, which works fantastically for your junk turret and also for other turrets. This is a backup turret. And then, of course, out here along the outer edge, we have another one of my ideas, which is called the bomb wall. The bomb wall is where you put poles. You put poles there, wet cement poles across there, and it protects against the bombers as they're blowing up against the side of your base because they do 5,000 AoE damage. So they do a lot of damage. There's a lot of work right here, by the way. There's a lot of iron being melted down, a lot of stone being melted down and turned in to this kill box. So it actually looks a lot bigger than it actually is because we have such huge long defenses, which really don't help you that much once you get to bombers and ferals. They'll go right through this, as well as the inner part of it here, which has that bomb wall. If they breach the inner part of the bomb wall, then what we do is we jump down and we go inside the inside the kill box to wipe them out. But that's for Horde Night right there. We'll get into that potentially next time. Right now, we're going to try to get this done. Now, here's what you don't want to do to your crew, by the way. You don't want to log out right before Horde Night. That's a jerky thing to do. Thus why I am the one who's in control of the server this round. We make it where peeps don't just log out on other peeps. So let's see, it's right there where I'm going. So we're gonna fly over here. We're gonna build a bit of an extension to our thing. Now, I feel like you could make the landing pad smaller. I see there, Katana. I'm going to start here a second. I feel like you could make the landing pad smaller if... actually, I can switch over now. If you had people who could drive better, right? If you could drive better and fly better, I feel like you could land in a smaller position like I did when I landed on top of the house there. You got to be a lot more patient. But I feel like what I want to do is just make something where you can just come in, boom, and just run into the side and get out. Every time you know you're going to land and make it every time. I feel like that's the thing to do. Also, to put the loot boxes up on the top, where they're up high enough where the mobs can't get to them if they do get up there, but where you can literally just fly in, grab all the loot off the sides, and then fly out. You'll see. I'm going to make that here in just a moment. We're going to fly out and make it happen. All right, Captain's Chest. Slide that over there. Bam. H2O getting some love. Ransom coming in overall MVP with a Katana coming in with the most kills. Congrats, Katana. Boom. There we go. You know what? I feel like we could maybe sneak in another one. Let's go. Sneak in another one. Let's go, everybody. Let's go. Let's set this one to 50 as well. I think we'll get there pretty quick. Get there pretty quick. Try to start that one up before the end of the stream here. How are we doing on time? Wow, I got like 8 minutes. I feel like we're going to run over that 8 minutes here for a minute. For a bit. Kill box, exactly. How much are air conditioners and how much brass do you get per? Can you not just scrap the Dukes? I could just scrap the Dukes. You know, they reduce the amount of brass you get from Dukes. So I would definitely look at the cost value. But that's something I will do in the future. Look at the cost value of, okay, you bought it from this much. And, you know, I've got a spreadsheet. I can easily do that, right? Okay, it cost me this much Dukes. Of course, you'd also want to test it based on how your trade rate is, too. And whether you're having the pie and all of that trade rate as well to see, okay, it's this much when you don't have any perks. It's this when you've added this many perks. And then, oh, sorry. And so on and so forth. Well, I'm flying. That's all I'm doing. You didn't miss anything. It's just this. And so on. So you could go in and go and do a comparison across those, right? Hi, Furren. Thanks for hanging out. So you can go in and do a comparison between the first level, the highest level, and then how much you're getting, and then how much if you just scrap the Dukes as well. Like, I would take that amount of Dukes, and I would go to a forge that has 0 brass in it, and I'd put that amount of Dukes in there and wait for it to melt down and then look at what the value is. Definitely. That's what I would do. Or actually put 1 Duke in there and see how much 1 Duke is worth, and then you could extrapolate how much it is. But I would usually put the exact amount in there just to double check that value as well. All right, so we took over another firehouse way, way out here. Now, it looks like I'm coming in on a city, but it's actually not this city. It's a city beyond this city. So we got a whiles to go. We got a ways to fly. In every one of these playthroughs, there's always, you got the builder, you got the collectors, you got the traders, you got the peeps who go out and get the meat and stuff like that. I feel like I might do a little bit of that too. Work on bones and meat and stuff like that. I haven't done that in a while. I like to rotate my gameplay, right? Every time I play, I try to play at least a little bit different. I usually end up as the quartermaster. I usually end up as the person building the base. But I did try to have someone else do it this time, but no one volunteered, so I took it over again. But if somebody wants to try out some different horde bases next time, we're free to try it out. The trick to this game, if you want to know the secret, is put all your stuff away from wherever you're going to fight the horde. Just go somewhere else. Put your bedroll down in the middle of the forest and melee them until the horde night's over. You can totally do that. By the way, you could just make your POI, take over POI, put all your stuff in there, right? And of course, you're going to have to fight back screamers and stuff like that while you're, between horde nights. But on horde night, drive really far away to another POI that's already pre-made. You go in there and you just fight them off. And if you die, you die. You put your bedroll down. You die, you come back. You fight them some more. You fight them some more until you die. And then boom, you win. You win every time that way because your stuff does not get destroyed. The number one thing is you don't want all that hard work of people flying around, people running around, getting all the loot. You don't want that stuff to get destroyed. right? That's the stuff that has the most value because it has time value. The value of all the time that people spent collecting it, right? And that's the stuff I cherish the most. That's why I don't build frivolous stuff. You don't see me out here building a 50-story whatever it is, because I'm not playing creative mode. This is not creative mode. Oh, I flew past it. I was talking so much, I did fly past it. Whoa, 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 bro. So yeah, that's okay. I just discovered a little bit more of the map. Man, I flew way past it too. So that's how I think that would go. Yeah, absolutely. Did I miss anything? What should my priority should be? Well, always brass and always bones, glue, duct tape, things like that. If you want to grab some of those Dukes Panda and grab yourself a helicopter and fly around to the trader, go for it. Now, we're only going to be going a little bit further here. I'm going to be working on our test airport here. Oh, my goodness. We're going to run out of gas. All right, let's land. Let's see if we land on a mine. That would be hilarious if I landed and boom, that happened to be the one spot where there was a mine. That's a perfect takeoff spot. I feel like you want a little bit of a ramp when you take off with your... You could do a quick takeoff move. All right, here we go. We're coming in. I feel like that's really easy. The firehouse, really great, easy way to find your way, too. Skills. Look at that. That was a good landing. That's probably my best landing on there yet. All right, so I'm just going to auger the heck out of these corners. Now, one of the problems is these corners, for some reason, I don't know why they put these corners at 10,000. Oh, wait, you know what I could do? I could just build an upper ramp. Oh, I forgot to go to the kill box and get these. That's the whole reason I was going to the kill box. Yeah, I can just build over the top of it. Just build a second, kind of second level. I hear you guys down there. I'll be right with you. What? Peekaboo! Hello! Oh, they're all trying to climb up to me. Look at that. You know what I should do? Put some turrets in there and then flip the turrets on. That would annihilate them all. All right, you want to party? Let's party at the disco. Come on out here. Now, here's a little trick. Make one hole. Don't take the bottom part out. By the way, shoot them till they don't get back up. Have a nice day. By the way, there's a big hole right here they could have ran through and tried to get me. Anybody else want some? No? No. secret way up. Or secret way down, right? Yeah, these little corner things suck, man. Those things are 10,000. That sucks. Oh, I don't have any wood. All right, well, we can fix that problem. We got a chainsaw. Cement. Kismet, there's stuff in that thing there. Yep. Probably is. You can see I'm really concerned about it. I'm not concerned about loot. I'm trying to build an airport here. Why did I put that in there? Yeah, see, that sucks, man. That sucks. That's the suckiest part of this. Is these things right here. That's 10,000. You jump on the edge and then jump up. All right, that works. That works. All right, so what we want to do is have a place for the loot. So we'll go ahead and raise this up a bit. So if something's shooting at somebody up here, it's not going to hit the loot. So let's say up to here. Like that. And I always like to go at least 4 up right to there. Alright, let's say a little bit more here. How are we doing? 36 troops, alright. Let's get this done. Do you recommend changing out your glass when you're building? Yes, I remove all glass. Glass is a one-hit shot unless you're doing bulletproof glass. Bulletproof glass requires a massive tons of resources. If you really want to flex how amazing that your crew is, like I do, build your base out of bulletproof glass like we did. You'll see that is a lot of resources. You got to have basically everything other than brass in those forges. That's a lot of hard work by a lot of epic peeps. Of course, one of my favorite bases to make. But not at the expense of my people collecting endlessly. Okay, then you would build storages. Now this is just a test one. So I just build these cheap ones. Oh, I need 10. I'm out again. All right. This is just a test one. I feel like that's good. I like the fact you can jump down here if you want. And in my case, I have the thing that allows me to jump down. I don't break my leg. You'd want that to come out. I think that would be the toughest part, is the poles. 1, 2, 4. Always counting. Always counting in this game. Support poles. Come on, jump. I feel like they made the jump more awkward. That's just me. Used to be great. Still up higher. That's some serious framing there. Come on. Gotta find that magic spot. There is a magic spot. This ain't no Satisfactory. Satisfactory has this awesome thing. If you put it close to the edge, it just automatically assumes that you want to put it out like that. This game does not do that. There we go. And usually you want to work in groups of 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. You do it on the 6th one. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. And I think we'll get away with the 7th one on this. You don't have to do that. That just makes it fairly structurally sound. It just makes it less difficult to work with it. And same thing here. You got to match what you have up there. 2, 3, 4, 5 in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this would be number 6, which we'll double up on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this would be number 6. And we'll double up on that one. That looks right. And this one's going to be a total of 6. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that'll be the corner. All right, oh, this one. Okay, so then, but the problem is now you got to be able to get back down. Now you can make hay bales and all of that stuff, but I'm going to go ahead and just use some ladders. Or actually I can make myself a stairwell. Make yourself a temporary stairwell, basically just out of blocks. See if it runs into that window. I gotta get up there to get it. Getting hungry. Yeah, it runs right into that stairwell. Alright, never mind. Never mind. Get that block. Runs into the stairwell. Alright, let's try it again. Much easier with a ladder, but I don't know. I just kind of feel like I want to do this. All right, sometimes it's not. You're not always building for that. Sometimes you just building for fun. Oof, that was kind of scary. So I got knocked off that edge. All right, I bumped that thing with my head and it made me go fly. All right, let's go ahead and do these corners. All we have to do is get one block to go out. There we go. Got that one done. Actually, we could probably use this like this and put another block right there. See, the thing is to know that you can do that. If you know you can do that, it's pretty awesome. Do you recommend changing out your glasses when you're building? Yes. If you don't want to waste your perks for that, you definitely do want to just have different glasses for different reasons. I feel like it does really help. You know when it helps the most? When you're at max level. When you're at level 9 of any perk, and you're like, oh, well, I'll use my glasses to get that last point. That saves you 3 points. That's 3 points you save on that. So you definitely want to go ahead and utilize that. You're like, Kismet, what are you building? Right now, I'm building an extension to our base here. I'm just kind of bringing it out a little bit further to try to make it a little bit easier for my peeps to land on it. And I feel like I'm going to go ahead and try to work on developing... And there's a leg break. ways of developing ways to land easier on their vehicles, on their air vehicles. So that's what we're working on right now. How can we make this? Just jumping. Just jumping. God, I hope they have this fixed. Yeah, way of landing their air vehicle a little bit easier, right? And then also I'm going to, paint it and maybe put lights in or fun stuff like that while we get that going. All right, I feel like those supports are in. That looks good. All right, we'll take out all these excess. Oopsie doopsie. Now this game does work on gravity. See that, how I took that out by mistake? Boom. As you can see, it will fall down if you don't build it correctly or if you knock out the underpinnings of it. There we go. Oh, we're at 50 troops. All right, cool. But the cool thing is you can just go right back up here and build it again if you have enough frames. It's going to happen. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to misclick. I meant to switch and not click that, but I clicked it instead. Such is how it goes. I hate redoing the same work, but... oh, I wish this was easier. Man, if it just made it where you aimed at this edge bar here and it went out that way, like it does in Satisfactory, it would be so awesome. You can also lean out too, by the way. You can lean out a little bit and then do it that way. I don't like doing it that way, but I just feel like you have a higher chance of falling off, but there we go. All right, now we're getting somewhere. What we're going to do, we're going to fill in the side frames. That's what I was going to do. Side frames. All right, we use our lean off technology since it's not helping us here. There we go. Again, normally when you have a 6 gap, you don't have to usually do more than one block, but that one's a bit further there. My leg's already broken, so if I fall now, no big deal other than if I die. Now, the funny thing is sometimes I'll build for an hour, so I don't even need to use a splint because by the time I'm done out here building kill boxes and bases and stuff like that, my leg will be all better. All right, so then what we do is we kind of build a basic structure here. Now, remember, your weight does also count. So when you're building stuff, keep that in mind if you're standing on there. Right, the weight of your character actually does count. I'm a big fan of doing, side supports like this. Just going to hold all this up. Now, because something should work doesn't matter. It only matters if it does work. Now, structurally, all of this on the right side should be fine. Right? It shouldn't fall down. But that doesn't mean anything in this game. It only matters what does work, right? Because this is an alpha game. So as you're working on stuff, if something falls down, well, you know what? Move your supports closer together. Try a different way. Because if you just build it and it keeps falling down, you're like, well, that's supposed to work. That's, I'm looking at the specs, and the specs said I should be able to build it like this. Yep, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It only matters what you can do. And I'm that way in any game, right? Even though it says it should work. Like, I've built things that were, within spec many times, and they've fallen down. I've started to dig under, but not directly under, but way down at bedrock, and stuff starts falling down. So, keep that in mind when you're playing an alpha game. Don't get too attached to your stuff. Don't get too attached to your base. Don't get too attached to that favorite weapon that you got, because it's going to go bye-bye at some point. At some point, you're going to lose your save. At some point, the game is going to crash, so on and so on and so forth. Right, so keep that in mind. Keep that in mind when you're playing early access or alpha games. All right, this is what I meant to do. All right, let's put these in quick before some bad guys come along and decide they want to knock them out. These act as central frames. Now, if you really want to do this tricky, you could use a pole to hold it up as well. And you'd be just as good. Now, again, what I'm building right here is what's called a loot airport. We invented that. One of my mods and peeps who I like, Wrath of Wall, came in and said, Kismet, we should fly the loot back. There should be somebody who grabs the loot and flies it back with the gyrocopter. And I go, oh, that's a great idea. And I said, you know what else we could do is we could build airports, basically loot airports that are extended like this. Now, just so you know, it probably would have been easier for me to build this from scratch and also make it center poled, meaning that it has it starts with a center pole here, kind of like what we have, but then it keys off of that, and then I could just make a big long elevated runway, or I could make a runway on the ground level. I don't have to build it up here if I want to. I could have built it at the ground level and just built walls like so around it, and just had it where you actually land inside like a building. That works as well. In this case, we're putting it up on top of the building because that's fun. That's fun to do. Now, right now, you can see that I'm filling this in, but I haven't finished filling in the sides. It should be fine. One of the main things you want to fill in, of course, is the support edges, which are typically all the way around the outside and then down the middles of wherever you are running your supports. In this case, it's every 5, and then the last one's every 6 as well. And you can see the support poles down there. So, like right about here would be another support pole, and so on. I believe I have enough concrete to make this happen. I believe so. In this case, we're going to fill this all in just to extend this so that my peeps can come in here and try to land and then take off. So we're kind of working, again, on a loot airport. And I feel like on the other end of it, you want to build one on the other side. Now, I'm doing it to a bit extreme here. I'm using concrete. There's no reason for you to use concrete. You could use cobblestone. You could use wood if you wanted to. I would upgrade the wood, though, because they might land and then break right through it, right? There's no reason to use concrete. You could just as easy go cheap on it and build it out of wood. I might do that next playthrough. Just build some cheap wood ones. Because wood, you can get a lot of that, especially once you have the chainsaw. I could literally go around and get 10,000 wood and use that much easier than I can get stone and then convert the stone and then run the stone in the cement mixer and get sand, of course, with it as well, and then more stone to put in the cement mixer and so on. See, that's the thing that costs. Whoa, almost jumped down right there. Let's just fill that in so we're not tempted to do that again. And so on. Now you're like, Kismet, you got these stairs over here. Yeah, I will actually probably leave these stairs as kind of a backup stairs in case you want to get there from the bottom. Except for, I will leave out some of the ones at the top, right? And the reason why you leave those out is so zombies don't run up those stairs, right? You don't want zombies running up there. Now, another thing we can do is go ahead and go right about here. Now, luckily, we haven't found any mines, by the way, because we are in the blasted area. You want to watch out for that. Watch out for the blasted area, because you're going to get into trouble. All right, how we doing on time? All right, we gotta finish this up and then test her out. Yeah, or I need to find a building that has a longer roof. That's another thing. Instead of building a new extension to the roof, find one that's much longer. Right? Like I landed on top of that up there on the helipad, just the round helipad, which I think most people could do once they practice a bit with the gyrocopter, but it's still difficult. The whole thing is to make it not difficult, to come up with ideas that say, okay, if you just fly in and ram into the side of the wall, which is basically the premise of this one right here, you fly in, uh-oh, that's it, out of concrete. All right, well, wait, at least we got it up a way where they're not going to break it too easy. All right, so now we'll go ahead and run up here. We'll have a little bit of our food and water here, so you guys aren't staring at my food and water thing there. And then we'll run up here. I'm going to leave this open a bit, like that. And then also we can close this off. I would probably grab that top frame. There we go. Grab that top frame and then close this off. But not fill it in, obviously, because this way people can't get up there. See, what they can do is they can climb up there, grab the frames that are there if they don't have any frames, and use that to jump up if they're so inclined. Now, the biggest problem with the gyrocopter now is the fact that I can't just fly out of here. right? So if I turn around and I try to fly out, I can't because I've got a wall there. You're like, ah, Kismet, you're screwed. No, not really. Because they've added this great function where you can change the shape of your rebar frames. So I can actually go in, add in a, oops, wrong one. Add in a ramp and just put in these ramps along the outside. Now, I don't even need to fill this in with concrete if I don't so choose to. But you definitely want to put in a ramp like this. I'm actually not even going to keep these. I'm just showing you. Put in some ramps along the outside edge. Now, whenever you're working with vehicles, ramps are actually not your friend. You know what your friend is? Your friend is this right here, wet concrete. Wet concrete, you want to use the wedges, right? You're going to see the wedges. Now, the funny thing about the wood ones is you can make the concrete wedge in the wood, but you can't make the tips for the wedges, right? You can't make concrete wedges. You make wood wedges, but you get the idea. You can't make the tips for it, so you're screwed because you can't make it where you can run up the thing, right? So we're going to put some concrete wedges here. We'll get to that battle here in a bit. Again, thanks for letting me know early about that battle, but we're gonna finish this up, see if we can take off. If we can, we'll turn back around, we'll come back and land. We'll pick this up next time. All right. Let's get our concrete wedge tip. See, but with concrete, you get the tip part. So you can actually put the stuff down like that, which I find hilarious. All right? You can actually put that down like so. And there you go. You got a nice angled edge. The wedge is a much better thing to use. So the great thing about the wedge also, in theory, it's going to give me a little bit of a boost for takeoff. I've never tried that before, but I had an idea that it would. And there we go. So nice little boost for takeoff. And then we've extended the edge of it a little bit. Go up just a little bit. Try to flare. Try to slow down. Down a little bit. And literally just bump into the wall. Okay? So even if you're not a good driver, you can literally just bump into the wall and be good to go. And then you can try to back it up, which you can't actually do. Or you can just pick it up and turn it around. Right? You just go like this. Say, you know what? Come here, thing. Pick it up. Put it in your bar. And you're gone. Within a few seconds, you're out of there. Right now, I feel like I could do that really in any building. Oh, look, it's going backwards. Woo, saved it. Saved it. So you could do that really in any building if you wanted to. You could just flatten out the roof and use that. And then you get where you're going, right? You get this, and you're like, okay, now I need my motorcycle. Switch out your motorcycle, put your motorcycle down, and off you go. So you can even just use a road. You can just use a road, have that as the landing. You know, it has a big open area. Like right here is the perfect spot. Look how long of an area this is, right? You could just make a little mini base off to the side here. Build it right here. Build a little mini base. There's actually a bunker already over there. A little, look at that. There's a concrete bunker over there, that military base. You could actually build a little mini base next to the road, have your people land on the road, grab the loot, and then take off on the road again, right? That's even easier. But all of that is a fun thing to think about. I like landing on top of buildings, though. That's kind of fun, right? Like a helicopter pad. All right. Let's go ahead and test our ability to get back up into the base. Thought I heard somebody. Oh, yeah, a bunch of peeps coming in. Whoa. There we go. Oh, look, they're starting to attack the frame. They broke their way in. And then they're going to fall into there. Yeah, see, he's starting to attack the base there. Ooh, that's a good test. See, that's a good test. See, I always like to watch mobs and see how they do. Right? Thanks so much for that Prime Sub Love, Silent Witness. I always like to watch mobs and see how they react. All right, heading out. All right, that's it for that today, everybody. Let's go ahead and change the password before I forget. Gotta remember to put it where I can find it next time. Now, one of the cool things that Nitrado has is that you can go in and I can change the password each and every time. I've now changed the password. I've saved it. There we go. And then I can restart the server. All right, there we go. And then it kicks everybody off. All righty, that was a fun night of stuff. I wish I had more time, but let's do this battle before I forget. And then we'll come back on Tuesday. We'll play some more games. How about that? And we'll probably do some battle mode as well. So thank you, Silent Witness. Thank you so much for that. Wow, 513 subs. What an amazing, amazing dream this has been for 5 years of streaming here on Twitch. Finally to unlock that. Nitrado, yes, let me hook you up. How about this? It's the only time it's okay to name drop. Drop my name, get 10% off. They have mega servers like we've got. We have servers that have up to 64 people on at the same time. Massive size server. We have a 64,000 size map. We have like 9, 10 traders, all of that. So enjoy, man. Enjoy. I love to hook people up with discounts and things like that. CW coming in, getting the extra love. Crazy coming in, overall MVP with the most assists. And Turk Smashy with the most kills. Now, we'll come back, do some more battle. I'll probably do the Dark Heart event when it kicks on. So be watching for that on Monday, today, or, yeah, depending on time zone. All Monday, I'll be waiting until it kicks in. I'm not sure what time it kicks in. Let me go look real quick. While I'm going to my office. Why don't I look while we're bouncing up my office? Let's go. All right, let me go look at their announcements. Announcements. All right. What's today? Today's the 4th. Oh, they got an event later at 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific time, so it'd be 9. It'd end at 9 p.m. Pacific time, so 9, 8, 7. 7 Eastern Standard Time to 9 p.m. Pacific time is probably when they're going to drop that event, because they got an event going on their channel about that. So I'll have to watch that, and then, of course, hook you guys up with that event. We're just going to keep running around. You're welcome, Fujiran. Thanks for coming in. Now, if you haven't already done so, hit that follow button right up there, because I'll be back playing some more 7 Days to Die. Next time, we'll be having some fun. Now, of course, watch my schedule down below. Be watching for that Saturday mega 500 subs party, where I give you guys tons of loot, because I don't make a dime doing this. I give it all back to you guys. That's what I love to do, right? I just share the love, create little moments of joy here in the stream. I do it every day, all day, whether it's off stream or on stream. So let's go, everybody. Let's get on the Kismet Love Train right over here. Let's do it. Boom. All right, there we go. Uh-oh, my command's not working. Let's give it a second. Love Train. What happened to my Love Train command? There it is. All right, had a little delay. A little delay, I guess. That was weird. All right, everybody, go ahead and grab that Kismet Love Train, copy it right there in the chat, paste it right back in the chat again. That's going to earn you extra KizCast. My mom's going to count it up. The more we have them in chat, the more you guys drop that in chat to get that hype going, the more KizCast we're going to give you for that next Saturday party. We're going to win some loot, maybe. We'll see. But throw it in there. If you're on mobile, you're like, Kismet, I'm on mobile, bro. I can't do that copy pasta. Put your favorite emotes from your favorite streamer. Throw any emote in there. It's okay. Just throw it in there. We'll count that, all right? Because this way it's easier for you peeps on mobile. Yeah, I'm always thinking about my audience, all right? Always thinking about you guys and ways of making it easier on you. All right. Well, we learned some cool stuff today, right? We learned some good trade stuff. We learned a bit out of the airport. That wedge thing works great for an easy launch of your helicopter. I feel like I'm going to put that on the top of all my bases now, where you can land and then just zoop, and it just gives you a little boost to take off straight away. So quick, we're going to call that the helicopter quick launch. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. All right, I got to get my raids queued up here. Let's see who we got as raid targets. Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, let's not get the same peeps. I'm trying to get new peeps. We're going to go ahead and... I love Pokey over there, but we're going to try some other peeps here. Geez, there is a lot. Is this from the other day or is this from today? There's a lot of raid targets in here. All right, well, I click all of them and let's see what happens. Let's see who's got the funniest title. All right. Now I gotta wait for that many more ads. Offline. All right, that's an easy one. Oh, that's a good title. Like that. Like it. You guys can't see any of this. I'm looking at people's channels here. I think we were going to get this person the other day. All right, you're on the list. Nope. What are you doing over here? Oh, having some fun running around on the motorcycle. Maybe. Oh, interesting base idea there. They're in the middle of Horde Night. Day 214. And that dude just got ate by a zombie. Oh, man, this is so hard. This is probably the hardest thing of my entire day, is picking who we're going to get. Am I late to the party? Yeah, Yang G, but I'll hang a little extra just for you. How about that? We'll hang just a little bit extra while I'm being completely and utterly indecisive. All right. I feel like this person over here has the best title. Sorry, that's how I pick people. Because there's no other way to pick people, right? Is to pick people by how unique their title is. So that's how I go. All right, let's go. And we were going to get this person the other day too, but I got somebody else instead. So let's get them. Since we didn't get them the other day, we'll get them today. Let's do it. All right, let's queue up this raid. Bam, there we go. This is Lucy the First. And right now she's playing some Fallout 76, and her title is Fall In instead of Fall Out, which I like. Beginner play, so I don't know what I'm really doing yet. I love people who are honest like that in their titles. So we're going to give her some love, everybody. Now, here's what I need you to do. I need you to grab that Kismet Love Train. I need you to have it at ready, or just throw some hearts in there. That works as well. We're going to go into her chat. We're going to hit that follow button. We're going to hang around in there in a while. We're going to try to push her to the top of Twitch so more people can discover her channel and show her some love as well. And I don't know how many followers she has because it doesn't tell me that. Let's go look at that real quick. She has 1,300 followers, so we're definitely going to go ahead and show her some love. Now, she got about 16 people on her channel. She's about to have 100 plus more, which I always think is a funny thing, right? Out of nowhere, here comes Kismet with just a ton of peeps saying, surprise! So thanks for being here, everybody. That's it for me.
Good night. I love
You're the one I love for being in my channel. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see you next time. We're going to have lots of fun. Be watching that schedule down below and be watching for those bonus streams for battle mode. I'll see you all next time. Thank you so much, everybody. What an amazing, amazing night. See you next time. Bye, everybody. Hey everybody, Kismet here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right in the center of the screen. Also check me out live on twitch.tv/Kismet. I'll see you all next time.